Yes, welcome one, welcome all, welcome to the continuation of this Vox Populi gameplay through. We're playing as Portugal here, and we have designs on Akkad here, and probably Babylon as well. If we can get those, we will have... Actually, just Akkad will give us the gold monopoly, which is pretty awesome. Plus 2 Golden Age points from all resource tiles. All our Golden Ages are longer. We stole this copper from them already, so they're not in a great place. Our religion, I'm a little concerned about our religion because the Protestantism is right down here. It's not that far away, and the English took over Rome's capital. Rome is now reduced, I think, to just 1 city? No, there are 3 cities, so somewhere out there in the fog of war, there's more of them. I got to get some explorers going out that way, too, but we're also sort of heavily involved in a colonization of these areas here. We still haven't found the new world. It's like over here somewhere, but we can't get to it without colonizing all these areas that are just like island chains off of our current world. This is like a giant set of Indonesian islands, still part of the Eurasian African continent area. So, yeah, we've already got, I think, 1 settler getting ready right there, coming over to build right where this guy is, if I'm not mistaken. One of these spots here. I think we put him up there, actually, just to view. Our religion has fishing boats and atolls, I think, as it's the god of the sea, right? So we do pretty damn well. +3 food in coastal cities, number 1, and fishing boats and atolls also give us extra faith in production. So those are great to have. So the real question is this a great spot? How far away is everything there? I find it easier to count right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that gets that. And then 1, 2, it gets that. 1, 2, 3, it would get that. It wouldn't get that, but that's okay. Something else can. So it would get 3 sheep, a deer. It would not get this iron, but we could put something else down here. We could put 2 cities in this little spit of land, and it would still be quite good. And I think that's what we might do. At some point, though, you got to save... You got to consider what's the best possible cities, because once you get up to 10 or 12, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. We're at 7, because once you get up too high, actually now that we're at 7, it can't get any worse as far as tourism is concerned. Actually 10, I'm sorry, is 10 or 11 is the limit. Every non-puppet city owned decreases the tourism you produce from cities and historic events by 7%. So about 11 cities is where you hit the cap on that. So once you get more than 11 cities, if they're all producing tourism for you, then it can go back up. But at the beginning, it's like this curve. Now, the other thing is that our culture goes down by 7%. The culture cost, I'm sorry, will increase by 7%. I think that's additive, not multiplicative. So it's 107%, then 114, then 121, etc., etc. But at some point, the next city you're adding is only going to boost your culture. Like when you go from 10 cities to 11, that's going to increase your culture output by, theoretically, 10%. But when you go from 11 to 12, that's going to increase it by 9%. From 12 to 13, it's around 8-ish%, because you're only getting 1/12 addition to your culture. And that's assuming that the new city comes online quickly and gets all the good culture buildings, for example. So at what point is the next city going to give you only like 6% boost to your current culture? I think it's around 13 or 14. Somebody needs to do the math on that. So 7% also is an increase for technology. If we're going for a science victory, we probably want to land around 12 cities, max. And it would be great if we could get more cities next to mountains, because those help out with the observatories. You get +2 science for every mountain within 3 tiles of the city. I mean, they give you a scientist, too, so it's still good. So, what should we be looking for as far as placement on these new areas? Well, any kind of natural wonders are always great. I don't think we found... Oh, we did. We found the Great Barrier Reef here. Unfortunately, the only place you can put a city that will access it is, like, on top of this deer. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, that's a pretty damn good spot. Because you've got a decent amount of land nearby that we could stick those Fetorias on that would give us huge boosts. That is a fantastic location. I think that is going to be my secondary spot, because the Great Barrier Reef just gives you so much science. And since our science is our primary thing, that's probably what we're going to go for. So we're probably going to put a city here. And maybe, like, man, there's got to be some really good city location here. But I feel like getting the secondary copper wouldn't be the worst thing. We've already got one. Do we need two? We could trade away the second one. That's going to be hard to say. But I think this has to be our first city in this new area. How much iron do we get from these here? 7 iron and 2 iron. We're probably not close at all to an iron monopoly. You only need 25% to get an iron monopoly. England is the closest. They own 14 out of 150. And we only own 7. So we could increase that, but you see at 14 they're at 9%. So you basically need probably 40 to 45 to get the 25% monopoly on iron, which gives your units plus 10% strength. It's not nothing, but it would be difficult to get that. Yeah, there's not a lot of big iron deposits. All right, I'm sorry for spending so much time just examining the map, but, you know, that's what this is usually all about. All right, so they finished their Vittoria over there. Ormus is asking for a road connected between our capitals. I guess this one does count, doesn't it? Well, what does that give us? That gives us a whole bunch of production and influence in the capital. I think that's worth it. All right, we just finished conquering Vancouver, so we're repositioning our units over here to take Akkad and Babylon. And I think we might make them puppet cities, because that would allow us to do more expansion over here without hurting our science. And they would continue to give us some science the entire time. It just is a rapidly reduced situation. Okay, so this one finished Vittoria. We're going to get our capital some production there from the trees. We also need to finish out these farming triangles. I've been very late on getting the farming triangles because they're not close to the cities, and I need to make that happen. All right, this guy was trying to find a northeast passage, but got blocked here. A nice city here acting as a Panama Canal style thing, or a Suez Canal maybe, would have been great, but to no avail. Let's utilize some money and get these cities expanding a little bit more and faster. We'll get some sheep. I need to start moving these guys, actually. I think they're just frozen in place. Oh, we just meeting Korea for the first time? Looks like it. What does he have for trade? Oh, nothing good. But we'll get embassies, and that way we can at least see his capital. Ah, it's up there. Only 12 people. That seems kind of low for a capital, doesn't it? I guess Babylon's also at 12. London's at 14. All right. Constructing a barracks in Lyra. Help us out. All right. So let's focus science for a little bit. Make sure that we're up to date on all of that. Armory gives us 2 science. Let's grab that. And I'm a little bit worried about the English attacking, and Lyra is probably next to this one here, Fukal. Lyria is probably the most sort of out there and exposed. So we're going to give it a castle too. A granary is kind of long overdue for them, and a well would work out because we're getting close to 10, and that's where the well is actually kind of worthwhile. Because that's where you get, it becomes a +1 food, +4 production. It gets pretty good. So let's look into that. Now, we got to figure out, we've got artist guilds available. Which is our cities with the best food output? Everybody's on production except, because we did progress, right? Didn't we do progress? We did progress, so everybody should be on production. So I don't know why this one is not, because for every building you build, you get growth. And that can be quite valuable. We'll come back and fix that farm in a second. I have a feeling this is going to dead end right here for us. Yep, there it is. We'll go a little bit farther to reveal as much as we can, but generally speaking, there's only one way past this giant continent. It's to the south, and I'm going to control that gateway. I tell you what, city right there would be fantastic. For that reason. I don't know if it's worth it. There's some decent resources, but it's just so much not food. All right, so we found our way to the other side of this continent. I think we need another explorer. There's just so much out there. Of course, one of our explorers did get promoted to a Zeppelin, which is kind of nice. And we're looking for more city-states, right? We need to get our special bonus from our special unit. You get access to those city-states resources very easily and quickly. All right, and let's move the rest of the military units up before I forget and put them in position on the border here. I don't know if we want to attack just yet. I think maybe it might not be a bad idea to wait until we hit gunpowder, because gunpowder gives us cannons, which can give us a big boost to our ability. And you know what? We'll hit education, then gunpowder, then banking, because that'll also give us crossbowmen and tertios. In the meantime, we got to save up as much money as possible to upgrade all our units. Actually, swordsmen and tertios, the only thing tertios have is they're a swordsman and a pikeman combined, right? They have the combat ability of a pikeman, and they have the bonus versus mounted the combat ability of a swordsman and the bonus versus mounted that a pikeman has. So, unless we're fighting horsemen, it doesn't make sense to upgrade our long swordsmen to tertios. That's my opinion, anyway. We've got some decent gold income. Did we? I believe we did manage to get the Colossus built. I think we built it in Lyra, didn't we? Or was it Coimbra? Coimbra, yeah, because it was built on this lake, which was weird. Because we were hoping that there were a few more cities on this inland lake here. And we did have 1, 2, 3, 4 that might be trading with us in Coimbra. Yeah, Babylon to Porto is what the only trade route established to us is Babylon to Porto. Alright, so we constructed some stuff that got us culture and food. What did we decide? We're going down fealty, right? Yeah, that's why we can get monasteries with faith. That gives us food and science, which is great. We've also got the mosques, which gives us science. So our religion spread is kind of important to our scientific progress here. So we do need to get some missionaries out. We need to also get... And we got mosques. Mosques are great. Where was it purchased? Does it say? In Porto. Mosques are giving us extra faith, which helps us get more mosques and missionaries faster, but it also increases the pressure of our religious majority emanating from the city. We can get 2 of those, because we also got synagogues as part of this religion. So this religion is going to do a lot of passive pressuring, which is great. And it's going to be science and production, which is exactly what you want for a science-based victory, which was what we're going to try to do here. All right, we gained a great admiral, and that is a result of our cargo ships and the Portuguese special ability. As you recall, great admiral points come from cargo ships. We also get science and gold when the trade units move. And great general points from caravans. So the question is, how do we want to use this great admiral? I thought we got one before, and I'm pretty sure we used it to get, like, cloves or something. Didn't we get something that wasn't on the map? I could have sworn we did. Yeah, cloves is on here. So let's hold on to this great admiral. We might need to use them for actual, you know, fighting things. So this is where we're looking for a city. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful city location. So we'll escort it with this explorer, just to make sure no barbarians have popped up over there in the meantime. All right, we're putting the trebuchets down, rebuilding the farming triangles. We're gonna need more workers. Like, it seems like we're way behind on workers. So I'm just gonna outright buy one here. We're working on the Cathedral of St. Basil. That gets us a Reformation belief without forcing us to spread our city to everything. What is our... It's the Holy Council, right? We are at 13% of the global population follows our religion. Normally we need to get to 20% in order to build this. And when we built it, it would allow us to get our Reformation belief. It also gives us an additional delegate in the World Congress for every 10 cities following your religion. That's pretty good. Let's check out the world religion situation here. Catholicism is leading. We're not too far behind, though. That's good. We need to continue bolstering our religious pressure, and that's what we're doing by buying all of the mosques. It's helping us in both ways. You're just going to hang out there until the settler gets there. And I don't know what the hell to do with this guy. Oh! Found a natural wonder. Caro de Potosi. So the Assyrians have that, huh? Well, I guess we'll just check this out, and then I'll send that guy... I can't even send him this way unless the English agree to have some open borders here, but we don't have civil service yet. We probably will by the time the boat gets back over there. Another mosque. Oh, that's the mosque from before. Next turn. Oh, we got another now here. What? Oh. Oh, that's a little patch. I saw that on the mini-map, and I thought that this was an Assyrian settlement, but it's actually just a patch of fog of war. All right, so because we want to really pump up our education everywhere, do all the educational things, we're going to get universities in every city, get it on that, and we're going to pay for the ones where it needs to be paid for. This is going to be an artist guild because it's got a lot of food, but we're paying to get everything produced faster here, including the university, which we're going to bump up a little bit before the armory. Get a university on everybody's thing, and we'll continue spending our money on that. But we can't because we need to upgrade our cannons. Oh, granary definitely needs to be built in Braga to help increase growth speed. A circus wouldn't be bad either later, but... Oh, and a well would be great, because we've got 13 citizens now, so the well is worth it. Would you say it's well worth it? I'm sorry, I should not have said that. Okay. Chanceries are good if you've got at least 2 allies. That gives you the civil servant option, and it also gives you +4 production if you've got at least 2 allies. That's not terrible, but I'm not sure that's worth it at the moment. Let's keep moving. I don't want to make the queues too long because my plans might need to change in the future. All right, so it looks like we got... You know what? They even built a shrine down in Vancouver. That's got to happen there. And a library and a... I mean, that's right. Vancouver is the brand new city. They need everything. But I think that covers it. Did we get all of them to have a university now? Everybody's got at least a library. That's important. Is the Writers Guild? It's only culture, right? It's not anything else there. Gonna have to have a granary in there, too. And a barracks. That'll give us some science. Okay. They're going to have to catch up a little bit. They're behind because of the whole recent conquering thing. But we'll get them there. We'll get them there. All right. Braga gets food and culture. And, ooh, Birth of Citizens get us some stuff. Hello, Strizel. Man, you're just always around when I'm streaming, man. What would be the worst city in Civ 6? The one I'm talking about over here on the island? Yeah, I could see why that would be the case. Civ 6 doesn't really favor maritime cities, especially because it requires you to have districts built on land, except for the dock district or the harbor district, whatever it is. All right, we get to adopt a new thing here, plus happiness and food from castles. That's pretty good. It's +3 flat food in every city is not a bad thing to have. 100% construction rate of castles and armories. And we're just on the verge of starting to build a bunch of castles in various places, so that's great. Alright, we got to figure out where the best place for this cargo ship is. We do know that we want to be trading with Samarkand and with Ormus, and it looks like we're trading with both, because they give us bonus resources. Braga to Ormus, except that we can't because we're already trading with Ormus. So, what's next? Braga to London, I think, was the previous path that this took, and that's the next best one. Braga to Venice is actually a higher gold. Why is it saying that I shouldn't do Braga to Venice? Oh, Braga to Venice is the highest in this. I just can't see anything. All right, and that spreads our religion over there, which is good. The Venetian religion comes back to us a little bit here in Braga, but I'm not too worried about that. We're going to outpressure them with those buildings. All right, so this now does still have 1 exotic cargo, I think, available to it. So I guess we'll send it this way, looking for more city-states. The problem is that the city-states have been gobbled up. Wittenberg has been gobbled up over here, and so has Ragusa. So the 2 that I would normally get there are gone. And there must be one somewhere in here, though. This guy's going to go and investigate that as soon as he finishes clearing out some of this. Meanwhile, we'll send this guy straight this way. And I want to upgrade some of these guys. I think the AI judges your military based on the total strength, like combat strength. So upgrading this guy will help, you know, because later on I'm going to be like, oh crap, I'm in combat and now I got all these fucking spearmen and it's the gunpowder age. What am I doing with my life? All right, we got another worker here. And if I remember correctly, yes, Porto is mining on a mountain with no improvements, and that's obviously bad. All right, this one's just going to continue. Whoa, look at that. We got a nice view of the inland area there. I'm just going to continue mapping this this coast. I'm probably the only one that can get over there right now because I got astronomy extra early, but it turns out I never needed astronomy. Like, not at all. Yeah, you said it before. All right, copper. You want my copper? It's gonna be 5 gold. Somebody else is gonna pay at least 5, buddy. I can't give it to you for lower. It's gonna devalue my crap here. Now, where did I get 2 copper from? He's not taking my only copper. Who else had copper? I don't know. Oh, it was my capital. No, that's amber. Yeah, you need to continue doing your thing there. We built a camp. Where are we going to fit a farming triangle here? I think it was going to be these 3. Yeah, it was definitely going to be those 3. And since Funchal is going to be my, for all intents and purposes, food empire. Let me see one. Oh, it could be these 3 too. We could do a little farming corridor here. Because this one would also benefit. This whole area could be all farms. And it would benefit this city and this city. And it would even benefit Lisbon a little bit if we had the farms extend into here. And they would all be benefiting each other. Okay. So let's do that. Let's start there. Now we got to cut down the trees. I hate cutting down forests sometimes because it's like you can never change it. Where's my settler? He's still over there. Still waiting on him. Ooh, our production in our city got 111 production. That's not bad, actually. Ooh, there's marble. Marble's hard to come by on the Communitas map. It usually makes it difficult to find marble. Alright, we've got a trebuchet lined up there. Let's get more of our long swordsmen in front of it. I'm not going to give you open borders, no, because we're about to have some battles going on here. As soon as we can get cannons. Next 30 turns. Yay, marketplace. All right, you also just chill. We got another settler. Where do we want our second city here? We're going to have one here, and I'd like another city to be near it so that we can take advantage of being near each other so that they can support each other with units as needed. We could consider one like right here. It does have 2 sea resources. That's not great. It's because it's not on the sea. So if we're doing one here, we could do one here, but at least half of those sea resources are not taken up. What about... This only has 2 sea resources. There's got to be a better one to get those resources and take advantage of them there. This gets a lot of resources. It gets 3 sea resources, including 2 sets of fishing boats. But they're far away. The problem with this is that you can't put Fattorias on top of existing resources. So, like, this is a fantastic place for a Fattoria, because all of these areas will get +1 to +1 gold, and this will get +1 production with the Fattoria and with the God of the Sea. Man, if only these stupid sheep weren't on these spits sticking out, I could put a Fattoria in every one of those spots, and that would be an amazing city. As it is, though, I'm second-guessing myself. There's something better over here where there's a river to sit on, which we can get. Not really. I want to take advantage of my God of the Sea bonus as best I can. And I think right here is the best spot. It's got 3. It's got deer. It's got iron. It's got enough mountains. It's on the coast, so it'll get +3 food flat from that. It's got buffalo. I think that's the best bet. I mean, the alternative, as we're looking at it right here, is this one. And that would let us put another one on the other island and benefit from that. This has 1, 2 sea resources. Ugh. Man, they're so close to being good, but they're not. We're going to go here. All right, and this guy is going to clear a barbarian camp and get us some gold. Not a lot of gold, but, you know, better than nothing. That would have been a nice little city there. You could put a Fattoria there. Can't put one there because it's got a resource on it. And we got 6 people watching on YouTube, but they're all silent. We must be quiet. Do not let him know we're watching. Alright, so this one is just going to go sort of straight for whatever other continent. There's got to be another continent over there. That's how the map is designed. There's always a gap of ocean between the new world and the old. A gap of uncrossable ocean, I believe. Ooh, that ain't good. I mean, it's okay. Because what do we got? We got 32... 32? Wow, okay. So the Zeppelin has a stronger combat value than its ranged combat value. I didn't notice that. That's an interesting way to do it. The Scout evolves to get range, but it also still can defend itself against melee barbarians. Yeah, you're just going to hang out there for a little bit. Actually, no. Now that we've got the other guy here, let's have you start to make your way towards that new spot, just to make sure there's no funny business going on. Wait, did he not finish the Fattoria there? I guess it never got finished. That's not good. It says it has a grassland and a river. It's 3 turns away from being finished. That ain't great. Somehow we got pulled him off of that. Alright. So now there's really only that one spot we can go investigate, is this here. I think it's very unlikely that that goes through, but, you know, we got another mosque purchased. You will go here. Alright, machinery's almost done. Elizabeth is plotting against me. Well, thank you. I knew that was going to come, though. Oh, she just took over the lead in the game. Speaking of which, let's make sure Funkal... I mean, I do have Ormus and Samarkand as, like, battlegrounds for if England comes after me, but that's why I wanted to build the castle in Leiria. Leiria? There we go. Nice. We got an early Reformation belief. All right. So, let's see if any of these give us science. Science, culture, gold, faith, and golden age points per turn while you're the host of the World Congress. I don't know that we're going to have that because we didn't get many embassies put down. I'm pretty sure that this is an embassy by somebody else. England's embassy. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have the World Congress under our thumb the way we'd like to. May build universities, public schools, and research labs with faith, and these buildings produce 5 science each. That, I think, is on top of the list. Landmarks and great person improvements produce +4 faith and science. That's pretty good as well, though we don't have a lot of great people. Not the way that we would if we went tradition. Receive 1 extra delegate in the World Congress. Sacred sites. Hotels and buildings. Yeah, Jesuit education, right? If we're going for a science victory, that's got to be it. Now, we don't want to build our universities with faith just now. We're still trying to spread our religion and get the science benefit from that. Is this a 3rd settler? It is. I went crazy with this. To be honest, I don't know that I have any marble. Doesn't look like I do. And you know, there's some good mountains over here. I kind of want to see what this spot would look like. That would be a very good place because the 3 mountains would give us extra science from the observatories, and it's got a nice little area for farms north of it to give us a high number of population, and it's next to a river, and it looks like it's within... Come on, what the hell? Okay, well... 1, 2, 3? Is that 3 there? No, it's a little further away, but we still get 1 fish. 2 fish, red fish, and blue fish. It's like craziness. Question is, would we want this one? We'd want this one to get it closer to the mountains. And it might be even more mountains back here that we can't see. I think that's the target for this. But we're going to send it this way for now, just so that it stays close to not barbarian territory. At least one would hope. Alright, you just chill. I chill you. Look at this. Look how close this is. Is this a gap that we couldn't go through because they had taken... I think it is a northeast passage. Oh, and we found the mines. I forgot we found those mines. King Solomon's mines. Those would be great later when we're... And look how many... Look at the frick... There's iron... There's wheat, there's more iron, there's more iron? Are you kidding me? Can we get all of those? Because, like, that would be a fantastic spot for a city that produces spaceship parts later in the game. Because King Solomon Mines gives you what? It gives you lots of production, just straight up production, basically. Iron, 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 stone. Problem is... You got to be sitting on the iron or on the stone. Like, you want both of those. That's why you want to put it here. Like, that's the ideal city location. It's got to be inland, which isn't great. No, it's not great at all because you can't get your harbor, your seaport, which gives you a lot of production later. So, like, maybe this one? Like, it would be ideal if you could get... on the river, because the watermill gives you a bunch of production too. I don't know. It's so close, but just there's no really good spot. And it's so far away from everything else I'm doing, it would be very vulnerable. So as much as I want that, I don't think I can say it's a good idea. And what is that? What is this? Babylonian territory? Well, that's just a little too close to the spot I wanted to grab over here. And we can only hope that there's, like, coal and oil in all these places we're taking over. Saw the barbarian encampment. We added a Reformation belief. Technology gave us other stuff. Oh, we found the new world already. Nope, just a chain of volcanic islands, I guess.
Poco, pero a te considerando.
I really don't need the olives. I kind of would prefer some gold. And I don't think you need horses. Here's what I'll do for you. I'll give you some whales. Because I want you to continue to be a thorn in England's side. You can have some whales. For free. Oh, man. Portugal would be great for the dick move of, like, stealing territory with generals, right? That just seems clearly to be the case. Alright, El Cid. I don't know what you're going to do, El Cid. I guess I'm going to put you over in Funchal. In case the English get uppity, you're there ready to go to defend. I mean, you can even create, like, a citadel right here or something. Alright, 8 turns until we get our cannons. Upgrading to them costs 370 each. So hopefully we'll have about 1,200 or so, and we can upgrade these. We got 4 of them, so maybe we'd need about 1,700 to upgrade all of them. We may not get to upgrade all of them, but upgrading a bunch would still be quite valuable. Yeah, there is a Northeast Passage, and it's controlled by the Venetians. Kind of want to liberate Wittenberg. Everybody always wants to give me horses. I got plenty of horses. Just give me gold. Gold turns into production when I buy stuff with it. Hello, Exroth. Or is it Zeroth? A fan of League of Legends? Just misspelled Zeroth? Most stable nations. We do have a lot of happiness. That's why we're not worried about building 3 brand new cities in a row. And we got a great diplomat. And since right now we have no way of there's no city-states we can get to right now. Nope, that's not a city-state. That's the Korean. Because they got gobbled up by Venice. We got to find the other ones. They're in this new world somewhere. We're sending our nows out there to find them. But in the meantime... Oh. Looks like in the meantime, cargo ships are the best bet. Lisbon to Samarkand. But wait a minute, is that after something else goes to Samarkand? No, Lisbon to Samarkand is the best kind of thing we can do. So, can we do Lisbon to Samarkand, or is it already taken? Nope, this is the previous route. We want to keep this one on this route, because look, we get extra food, production, gold, science, and culture from them. Have we hit the new world? It looks like we've hit the new world, and we found Krakatoa. That's science every era. I found where we want to put that other city. It's going to be a little exposed, I'll admit, but it's fine. Oh, this guy didn't get upgraded. He was a regular settler. Oh, no, because we never got banking. Ugh, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough, guys. We're going to do this, though, to help make it a little less rough. And then we'll get a workboat to improve that. And we'll get a worker, which I can't do because I got the workboat. Okay. So this guy, does this have establish embassy available? So we want to establish an embassy with this guy. And that's what we'll do. All right, now. That one is going to establish the city here, which is going to give us a supply line of sorts to our awesome city over here. And then we wanted to get one over here, but in order to get that one, I'd kind of like to have one, like, over here somewhere. Because that has, it has some things. Do we put it here? That would be, like, not quite as good as this, because that would put a Fattoria there. Anyway, if there's some other good things here, then a city here would be okay. And a city here would be okay, and they could mutually support each other. Therefore, this explorer is going to head out this direction. And maybe we get lucky, and maybe there's some like city-states over here that this now can explore and utilize its special ability with. So we definitely want to get this explorer coming right over here soon, because that we got a third settler here, fourth settler over there. We need another settler. Right after banking. Banking, we'll get another settler. We'll get the pioneer. It sucks that we're getting all of these places settled without the pioneer. Because then you start with a bunch of free buildings. It's very nice. Now, this brand new city has to build all the shitty infrastructure that it needs. I'll even give it... Oh, I hate you. We got 6 turns left until gunpowder. Well, a lighthouse is really what it needs because it's going to be doing nothing but ocean dwelling for a little bit. So I gotta invest in that. Okay, so we found that. Let's send this guy back down around here. This is going to be expensive, and I don't have the money. I just don't have the money. Is there somebody that needs stuff, that has money that... Oh, God, I don't want to give Elizabeth anything. Gold per turn. Caesar's in the negative. Venice, do you need anything I've got? Saluti. Can you give me a bunch of money? Ooh. 10? Nope. 9. All right. Yeah. Benissimo. All the money I can get. Brazil might want some thing. Hola? Do you want some horses? Like, how about 3 horses? How much will you give me for that? Ugh, that's not enough. Ugh, okay. Never mind. So this one definitely needs a monument. And it doesn't need a lighthouse so much as it needs a worker. And I'll pay for the worker right off front. I got a monument and a council. And a granary. And then a lighthouse. And then a shrine. Let's get all of those things. The basics. Yarat. You damn right, hashtag legacy. Alright, let's see if we can't... There we go, Krakatoa. How are we going to get Krakatoa in our little city situation here? I think the ruin spot here is kind of perfect. Gives us access to... Yeah, that's a pretty damn perfect spot. Unfortunately, we can't put a Fatoria here, but we could put one in this mountain. We could put another one, like, here. That gets... Yeah, that's a damn decent city. Alright, so we got our workboat. That's going to go over here. Plop. Which of our cities needs work the most now? Let's take a quick inventory. Is this city working anything? Yes, it is. It's working something that does not have an improvement on it, so let's do that. This has got to get mine. And I think we want the deer first. The Fatoria, not there. We'd put a Fatoria here. To get more spots. Oops. Oh. I gotta go with the deer. Well, I think we finally found the most stuff we can find up here. Lots of food and culture from these things constructing buildings. It's very good. A mosque has been built there. Machu Picchu, too bad. I always like Machu Picchu. Hello, Dustio. Dustio? Dustio. El Cid, chillin' Funcal. We know that castles are good for us. We have a castle in here. Thought we had a castle. In Q? No? Where is it? I don't see a castle, so... Armory Garden. Castle's not here. Castle, there we go. Oh, castle's considered a great works building. Duh. Sorry about that. Alright. So as much as I would want to spend a lot of money on those other new cities that we just built. Oh, good! 20 gold! That was totally worth it! As much as I would love to spend a bunch more gold making these cities jump-started, I really need to... and you know what? That's what we need to do with our next trade route from our cargo ship, is we can send a bunch of production to Villanova de Gaia. And I'd love to buy... Like, I just need gold. Like, that's, like, the #1 thing I need right now to help these things out. But I need to also consider my priority. Like I said, when I hit this gunpowder, I have to take the advantage and go after this. Look, Babylon's only got 25 combat strength. I could plow through these two cities and then do a... and it looks like, is he at war with somebody else? Let's take a quick look here. Lisbon gave us some influence in production. That's great. Bunch of gold from units being born. I love that. We needed more of it. More people grow. Oh, Vancouver finished its lighthouse. That's great. Anyway, where is our good friend Nebuchadnezzar? He's at war with Brazil, so he is going to fold like a sack of potatoes here. I think that's quite clear. Let's not even bother upgrading this guy to a crossbowman. We're not going to need him in the combat. Unfortunately, in order to get this farm triangle finished, I have to pay for that. Ugh. Okay, saving up all the rest of the money, though. Oh, I went here to... I wish there was an undo button in this damn game. Alright, here we're going to build ourselves the embassy that gives us an additional World Congress vote. And, did you finish the road? Did it, like, go away? No, there's a road here, but we're going to get rid of the road, right? There's no reason to keep the road, except it costs us money. Did you never finish the Fatoria either? Why didn't these people finish? Maybe there were some bad guys around them when they were trying to do it. All right, now that we've officially explored pretty much everything that can possibly be explored over here, you're going to go back and explore the northern parts. We're going to go 2 sides of the continent. We're going to try to explore everything we can. We expended a great person, got a bunch of faith. That's great. We're looking for more city-states over here. City-states.
Would you be interested in a trade agreement?
Ooh, that's not bad. That guarantees our back is covered against England. I mean, they're winning the game technically right now, but they're also willing to give me gold. Can we? Yes, we got him for 1 additional gold out of that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not me. Was that a barbarian that just died there? Yeah. No. That was a Venetian getting killed by a barbarian. Yikes. I think we have a boat coming down in that direction to help out. Clear the other road. We don't want to pay for that if we don't have to. That's +1 gold per turn. All right. Oh, you did. You finished the Vittoria. Okay, so then you're fine. Go ahead and start constructing the lumber mill. All right. This caravan. I don't think this caravan is going to have any good spots. Look, I need not caravans. I need boats. Cargo ships. So let's have Lisbon build one to replace that. They're on the university right now. All right. Now you need to come explore up here and see what there is to see. Oh, we built a national wonder for Samarkand. They love us. Look how many Golden Age points they gave us. Tons. I like this little thing, too. Here, look. Instant yields gained this turn and over the past 10 turns. An average of +68 food from the buildings. That's progress for you right there. Per city average is +7. I'm not sure what's giving us production boosts. I guess it's when citizens are born sometimes. When citizens are born, we get gold boosts. Huge gold boosts. We're getting a lot of good science. Getting a lot of good culture. Not a lot of faith. Not a lot of faith boosts. All right. We still haven't bought all the mosques. Like, we need more mosques. Lisbon is increasingly vulnerable. Do we have the ability to make it less so? I don't know if we have constabularies available yet. We don't. So there's nothing we can do about that increasing vulnerableness. Braga could use the 3 food and the extra defense in case of the worst, but we know now we got that defensive pact with the British, so we don't have to worry about that. A stable will help them with production, but how so? Yes, because they have the sheep. Okay. We'll take the stable, get some extra production early on. The armory will give us an extra production and science, science being the important thing. Now this is a decent number of citizens. We could put a writers guild here. We're doing an artist guild somewhere else. And we should really get those put down. Let's do both here. Writers guild and an artist guild. We can't put another one here because there's not going to be enough food. I don't think. To grow the city. Let's see. Must be built in the whole city. 2 free missionaries, and all new and existing missionaries gain 1 additional religious spread action. A free stupa is constructed in the city. I don't know. What do you think? Should we bother with that? The Grand Temple. All temples get +2 faith and culture. Did we build temples in other cities? This is a national wonder, right? Grand Temple. And, yeah. So it would boost all of our faith and culture. But this is a world wonder. Can we consider... What do we need here? We need more policies to get Chichen Itza. 6%. We're slowly doing that. You know what? It'll help us get closer to get to build the Holy Council. I don't know. Oxford University. Hang on. Is that a... No, that's a national wonder. So is the School of Philosophy. We haven't built either of them. Oh, that seems like a problem. Let's build both of those. I mean, yeah, world wonders are world wonders, but right now, because we built so many world wonders, all our world wonders cost more. If you'll notice in there, it says additional production cost you to own world wonders, 50%. That kind of designed to make to slow a runaway victor. If somebody's getting all the world wonders and the world wonders they've built have helped them get further ahead so that they can build other world wonders before anybody can get there. So it's like one civ that gets far ahead just gets all the world wonders before anybody else can. This helps slow that down. If you've built a lot of world wonders, it's going to cost you a lot more hammers. But that goes away over time. So wonders that are 3 eras earlier or more don't add any additional cost. So we have the Colossus in there. We have one more somewhere. So we're going to skip on World Wonder this time. Now, what's our production city? Do we have a production city? I don't know if we ever came up with that. Where we want... Whoa. Lisbon is definitely our production city. Porto could be our secondary production city. So maybe we build the ironworks there. What makes it a good production city, though? Because it's got... I mean, copper and gold, and it's got stone. Technically? I don't know. I don't know. The ironworks would make it a good production city. Let's do it. We're just going to make this like all the national wonders go in Porto. Circus Maximus too. Why the hell not? Notre Dame. That is a world wonder. We're skipping out on those right now. We're going to look for better world wonders in the future. Maybe science-based ones. Oh! Mount Fuji. That's kind of cool. It's a little bit too far away from our spot here, but if there's a good reason to come in there later, we could do it. So actually, I want this guy to come down here and just escort this settler over to Krakatoa. That's what's got to happen. You always had every possible wonder in Vienna. What makes the vanilla Austrians really good at national wonders? Is that just the one you played all the time? Ormus! Oh, Ormus is still our ally. Even though they used a foreign great diplomat, probably England.
The day when two army corps can annihilate each other in 1 second. All civilized nations, it is to be hoped, will recoil from war and discharge their troops.
You know, now I'm looking for wonders. This one's not bad. If we're going for a science victory, we also want to defend ourselves. And 15% combat strength while somebody's trying to stop us while we produce the final parts of the spaceship. That wouldn't be bad. And what else do we get? Faster movement on road and camp +1. Does banking give us an additional... No. Where do we get our next additional... Oh, economics, right? Additional trade route. There it is. So after banking, I think we want economics. Architecture's not bad either. Just because we also don't want to fall too far behind in science. And Taj Mahal is going to be ours if we can complete the fealty branch. Empire gets a golden age, +1 golden age point per every 2 citizens in whatever city we build it in. Now, I don't want to fall... And I think we have to go for scientific theory next. We're going to fall a little behind by not going for chemistry. Ooh, the grocer's pretty valuable, though. We don't have a lot of bananas. We do have tobacco. Crap. Alright, so we'll do banking, economics, chemistry, and then scientific theory. That way, if we get chemistry, we're a little bit closer to musketmen if we need to start fighting, and a little bit closer to navigation. But I think this land war, getting to gunpowder is all we needed. But that hegemony castle, we're going to try to put that in Lisbon. Oh, we can't because we don't have the policies required. Damn. Okay, well, you know what we need is more amphitheaters. More aqueducts, more artists. More circuses. Custom houses, more custom houses. That gives us straight up gold and trade route bonuses. And we don't have that in the cities where we're doing trade routes from? What are we, crazy? How do we not have a customs house? We keep talking about how much we need gold. We didn't put a customs house in our capital? We're dumb. All right, let's see how many of our things we can upgrade here. It is 370. Looks like 2. It's not terrible. Oh, nope, one more. Oh, no, I need an iron to upgrade it. Oh, that's the other reason you got to upgrade these long swordsmen, because they're using up iron when they exist. If you upgrade them to tertiary, they no longer require iron. The national wonders in this game do... oops. Wait, no, not yet. Yes, yet. So, oh, they've got a defensive pact with Venice and Korea. Let's just take a quick thought. Oh, we're going to lose a cargo ship for that. That's too bad. Too bad. But it's gotta be done. And we lose the trade route that they established with us, which actually gives us 8 science per turn. No, 1 science per turn. They get 8. Well, they can't be mooching off us forever, can they? Oh, we're declaring war. It's happening. You think this isn't happening? It's happening. Oh, why did we suddenly go to... I don't think we want that. Go to adjust this. Player gets quick movement in combat. There we go. Somehow it got screwed up there. Alright, is this a Fitoria? Did it actually finish? It looks like all my Fitorias got canceled partway through. I don't know why that is. Alright, our city-state allies declare war. Let's go back in a second. I'm just going to close these out and see. A bunch of food and culture. That's great. More technology, bonus yields, automatic faith purchase. I guess this is going to need some walls. Put that on the list. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to get him out of the water so that this guy doesn't beat him up. Ooh, it didn't quite occur to me that I could grab Babylonian cities over here. Could this... It could take this city all by itself, and we could make it a puppet. That would be pretty good. Do we have anybody else who can help? We do, but I think he needs to come back and escort this settler. We can't buy any units, can we? No land units, not without a barracks at this point. I don't know, I'll try. Ooh, we finally found something over here. How many turns is it going to take for him to get back here? 8? Yeah, it could still be worth it. Didn't I just tell you to come back? No, that's this guy came back. This guy is going to be over here exploring still. Now, Kuala Lumpur, we've got to get in there and get their goods. What do they got? They got amber. Damn it, I've already got amber. Farg. It provides a copy of each luxury resource type owned by the city-state, but that copy can't be traded, so I could trade my amber away, I guess is what it benefits. Let's keep looking. I don't know that we want to use it on Kuala Lumpur right away.
Would you be interested in a trade?
Yeah, we're going to be friendly with the strongest player in the game. I think that's probably a good idea. I think I forgot to move everybody else. I think they're still on. Dang it. Yeah, let's work together, sure. I think they're still at war with them, right? Nope. I joined in afterwards. That's too bad. Yeah, I gotta get it. Oh, these guys upgraded. That's why they couldn't move. But these guys didn't. They had no excuse. Oh! Oh, the city's getting attacked by barbarians! Huh. Well, let's go ahead and put some stuff there. All right, here comes our... There's no bridges here, so we screwed ourselves on that a little bit. Here I'm going to upgrade this guy so he can get in there. Meanwhile, these guys can start moving towards it, just in case we have a slot for them. All right. Are these mountains being used? They are, and they're not actually being upgraded, so let's do that. Meanwhile, this guy is going to come here. I think he's going to, like... Oh, he can upgrade. Let's upgrade him at least to a composite bowman. That's still way behind the times, but... all valid units gain a temporary version of the morale promotion. Oh, that's cool. +5 happiness for 30 turns, or... Oh, yeah, +3 production, sure. I don't need the morale promotion for this. That's the thing. Attacking it doesn't make a huge amount of sense. Not yet. Now, you're going to go here. You're going to go here. And we can get this trebuchet basically right there. And that will allow us to get 3 shots at it from that side. 2 of which are coming from cannons. We're going to make short work of that city. Oh, because he moved the damn boat in there, we lost the ability to kill it real quick. Oh, that's too bad. Well, let's keep our boat in the vicinity anyway. Now, we don't actually... Oh, Kuala Lumpur's up there. Okay. Hey, Rogers. Long time no chat. I'm great. Yourself? You still playing a lot of Siege, I assume? Are you excited for Battlefield 5? Can't wait for that, man. Only about a month or so away. Maybe 6 weeks before the beta starts. Whales for cotton and gold. Wow, you're desperate for that, huh? Can we get... Oh, that's just straight up gold, not gold per turn. I see. 4 is impossible. Let's do 3 plus a little bit of... Oh, 39's the highest he's got. Well, that's what we'll get. I mean, that's a very complicated issue, the whole, like, not realism, but like the kind of market they're trying to create with decorations for your character. Like, I totally get why they're doing that. I personally hate it. I want to be able to turn it off. Like, I really want to be able to, not have to deal with the ridiculousness that is some of those, like the weird, like, broken arm or whatever. Not the broken arm, the prosthetic arm. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to see it. I don't think it looks good. I dislike the way it looks. And so I wish I could turn it off. But you know they're never going to let you do that. I kind of wish they would, though. Like, do they think if people have the ability to turn it off, that it will actually damage their income? Like, people choose not to buy it because, oh, other people won't see me using it? I'm not sure if that's really the case. I really think people are still going to buy that crap because the default is that everybody can see it. And if there's that little switch hidden in the options menu, who cares? But, yeah, you're right. A majority of people would keep it on. I'd turn it off because I just like a smooth, a coherent aesthetic in my games. I like them to have a particular look that is consistent across the entire game. And when you have those kinds of systems, those cosmetic systems, inevitably, unless you are very controlling, they start to look ridiculous when they're next to each other. Like the TF2 did that. For a while, when they started doing the upgrades you could only get through achievements, and Valve was the one making them all, and they released them on a very particular schedule, and they took the time, they all look like they fit into a coherent art style, a coherent visual style. And then they just didn't anymore. they started getting ridiculous when there were too many things. And I know Battlefield and EA are going to do that. Too many things. They're not going to stop because, oh, well, we've reached the limit of what we can achieve with keeping a consistent visual style. So that's where I'm on it. As far as letting people have, you know, they could just have like an immersive button. You click the immersive button and it makes things more realistic. And it could, you know, you could have it turn off female models. I really don't think people should be bitching about that. Just pretend that the Battlefield 5 game exists in a universe where people weren't sexist assholes back in that day, right? Pretend that people were more woke in World War II, and that's the universe you're playing in. It's just like ours, except slightly different, a parallel universe where people were more you know, accepting. And you know what? They're slightly more advanced on their culture. I don't have a problem with that. It doesn't bother me that there are female models. And I think if DICE is doing what you're suggesting and they're like going over the top about it, it seems to me that that is not the response to have to everybody, obviously. There are, however, a large chunk of people for whom that is absolutely the reason they're pissed, even if they themselves don't know it, right? There's no question that that there are at least a good chunk of the people complaining about it are just sexist assholes that don't realize they're sexist assholes. And some of them totally do, and just aren't ashamed of it either. Like, the whole Gamergate alt-right portion of the internet is really fucking scary. But yeah, I've gone on a bit of a tangent here. But yeah, the thing is, everybody's saying, oh, boycott it. Like, you're not gonna frickin' boycott it. Every time anybody said they're gonna boycott games like Battlefield over stupid little shit like that, they never do. There's that famous screenshot. Oh God, that city's in trouble. There's that famous screenshot of, what was it? Modern Warfare 2, I want to say. It wasn't going to have dedicated servers, so everybody said they were going to boycott it, and they joined a Steam group called Boycott Modern Warfare 2, and then somebody took a screenshot of all the people that were in that group playing the game. Yeah, it was, like, maybe 5% of the people that say they're not buying the game for that reason will actually avoid buying the game for that reason, but it is not a high number. And I don't think they should worry about it. Wait, what? Why did the Zeppelin just go into the ocean on a boat? I thought they could go... Maybe they can't go into the open ocean. Well, I screwed that up a lot. Alright, now... we can actually hit this with everything and start doing some damage to the city that's going to stay there and be permanent. Now, this guy is going to start building some roads to these new cities we're about to conquer. I always like doing that with my workers. It makes it easier to move across things here. Man, anything that gets involved in, like, sexism, like the Aziz Ansari thing, you don't know, because the problem is you can't just dismiss all of them. Because there are absolutely things like that that happen, especially in power imbalance systems like Hollywood. But shit, you don't know who you can believe. You want to believe your favorite actor or comedian or whatever. You want to believe that they're innocent and that this is just like spurned, you know, celebrity crazed people that are accusing them of things because they know that they'll get some benefit of the doubt. But I just choose to not take a side in those issues unless there's very clear evidence one way or the other. Like if they have, you know, hacked text messages or videos or some shit, then you can take a side. But until that point, I just assume that both sides have a decent chance of being true, and I don't let it significantly impact my thing. The problem is that, man, there are some people that just dismiss everything that a woman says about that kind of sexist or sexism or power imbalance bullshit. They're like, oh, they're just making it up. Like, yeah, some of the time, I will grant you, absolutely some of the time, there are assholes of both sexes, and some of the time, the women are making up shit just to get people in trouble. In fact, many of them go to jail for that. I see stories every once in a while about a thing that says where a woman goes to jail because it turns out that she lied about her rape accusation against somebody, and that happens every once in a while. They find definitive proof that proves that she's lying, and she goes to jail. And that goes other way around too. I'm not trying to just point fingers, but that's the most common direction it goes, because usually women are accused of rape, which is a whole separate potential problem if it's actually happening. But all that having been said, the thing that I'm trying to say is it happens, and it doesn't happen often enough to say that every single one is, or even a majority of the accusations are actually people just making it up. There's just no way that that's the case. And that's why it's just such a tricky thing, and everybody gets torn into the weeds, and Akkad is mine! Huzzah! I don't know the thing against Hadwig. I heard about the one against Aziz Ansari. I think he admitted to some misconduct there. I don't know how extreme it was that he admitted to, but all right, we're creating a puppet out of these cities here. Going to try to take advantage of their science, and it'll be great. Bonus yields, bonus yields. Need automatic. Oh, we're done making mosques. Okay, that's great. Let's make something new. I think we want to make synagogues, because those also help our religion spread. Yeah, you're not interested in... I mean, that's the thing, is that I have wanted nothing more than Battlefield 1944 since, like, Battlefield 2. Like, when Battlefield 2 came out, I was like, man, I want this in World War II. Just because, I mean... I don't like modern era combat. It's too efficient, too good, too quick. There's too many things. I like the more clunky style of the World War II combat in general. I can't upgrade that guy. He only just got here. What about, have you been jumping back into Overwatch at all? I started playing Overwatch again. I had nothing else to do, so I started playing a little bit. Postscriptum. I don't know if I looked this one up. Postscriptum. Is that World War I? World War II. Oh. Interesting. Is it like a Red Orchestra style thing? Yeah, it looks like a Red Orchestra equivalent. Yeah, I am thinking about Verdun. You're right. The nice thing about Akkad is it's not open to naval attack. Oh, it is open to naval attack. I gotta watch out for that. Okay, so we've got our cannons getting ready to go to Babylon. The walls of Babylon will fall. And let's upgrade some more of these guys. Porto, after it builds all that, can build a brand new defender for its city. Tertio. Because we're going to send this one up to help. I think we'll upgrade these guys as well. We got the money. We can afford it. Red Orchestra meets Arma. Wow. Wait a minute. Postscriptum is Red Orchestra meets Arma. How much more, like, crazy can you get for, like, realism? I never really played the Arma games.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio.
You're just going to give me some gold for open borders. Okay. Ooh, barbarians taking on my boat. Not going to do much damage. There we go. As we can see now. Now, I guess I'll use my exotic goods thing here. I have 2 of them, right? With this one? Or is it only 1? Yeah, we've got another one, it looks like. Okay, good. So we should now have 2 amber. Or maybe we will... Oh, they don't have access to their amber because it broke. We can't pay them to improve the resource? No, because it's damaged. It's not unbuilt. I wouldn't mind taking that thing out. I wouldn't mind it at all, but I don't have the ships. Maybe Lisbon could build a couple of galleasses. Let's send this one back. See what we can do. You know what? Banking is coming up so soon. I think I'm going to keep this settler here and upgrade it and then send it out to Krakatoa so that we get the pioneer benefit. Yeah, we just can't do enough damage to that city, but you know we would get some experience doing it, so we might as well. I did try the Civ 6 expansion. It didn't fix enough about the game that I didn't like, unfortunately. Like, there were things that I didn't like about the game, like the way the districts are implemented just never sat right with me. For whatever reason, it always bugged me. And I think it has something to do with the fact that they build so slowly, they cost so much, and they give you so little benefit. It doesn't feel good to finish those. And it definitely should. It should. What to do with this worker? Huh. Let's take a look at each city here. Ah, we could put mines here. Yeah, we don't have anything there. And a Fattoria there wouldn't go wrong, I think. A Fattoria or a village. We found the new continent, finally. We're exploring it a little bit. I don't know. Civ 6 never sat right with me. Like, I'm so glad that Civ 6 has... And I mean, the balance is awful. The balance in Civ 6 is incredibly bad, and it's been years and they still haven't fixed it. Like, Petra is overpowered as shit if you build it in the right location. And if you don't, desert is 100% worthless territory. So you found a city with the intention of making it a great city if you build Petra, but if you fail to build it, it becomes absolutely useless. That kind of binary, amazing or terrible, is just bad design. It feels like great if you can successfully get the Petra there, but then it's just completely overpowered compared to the other players, which, if you're the only player against AI, I guess it doesn't really matter. But as a general rule, you want to balance those things as if the other people are players, because I want to play by the same rules as the AI. Ugh. Where is it? Porto? Ugh. Alright, we'll just... I hate this stupid event system. God damn, I hate it. I turned it off and it still popped itself on. I did that in a single-player game, too. For somehow the new patch here, whatever version of the mod we're on, seems to have problems with that. Yeah, I recognize that they only serve as a host for the buildings, but it feels like you put... Like, I would rather they take some of the hammer cost of the districts and shift that into the buildings you build later, because it feels like districts take way too long to build. Way too long. And every city needs an industrial district. Everything takes so long because the places you can get hammers are so few and far between. You don't get a lot of new hammers over the ages, and it feels like everything slows down unless you build an industrial district, and that feels like it's 100% mandatory. It doesn't feel like you can specialize cities. They all have to have every district in order to be even remotely useful in that particular category. I don't know. I just don't know. What is this one going to do? Let's give it the ability to heal more. Let's give it naval benefits. There's a lot of bad guys over there. All right, so we're coming back here until we get the other thing. Meanwhile, we're going to keep doing... Oh, wow. He moved the unit out, and now we can crush it. Pikeman, 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 pikeman. What are you going to do? You're just going to chill here. Keep the garrison going. Ooh, a great... scientist here. Let's put down your little construct academy here in Porto. Matthew Perry, you're now the second, we need you over here, don't we? Yes, we do. Do we build a harbor in our capital? Can we buy a boat? A Galeas? No, we're not quite far enough. All right. I don't know where this guy's going to go. I guess he's going to come back this way. I know you can eventually plant forests. You're right. Yeah, that's the other thing, is there's so many good, like, it feels like that the map creates too many resources sometimes, and that's because it creates the same number of resources as in this game, right? If you look, like, turn on resource icons and just look at an empty area. This is about the resource density that you see in Civ 6. Actually, this map specifically gives a lot more resources in tundra areas to make up for the fact that they're tundra areas and make them actually useful to some degree. But this is about the resource distribution in Civ 6, right? The problem is, in Civ 6, you also need room for all these districts, and they all, in order to provide any benefit, have to have that stupid adjacency thing. And it's like, it makes it too hard. So often I feel like I put a district in a worthless place because there's not enough room to put them in the right place. It's not as satisfying. I don't know. Maybe I need to give it a shot, another shot. I don't know. I'm just waiting for the first big overhaul from a good designer to happen. Like, I want the guys that are doing the Civ 5 Vox Populi mod, once it's finished, to hop over to Civ 6 and do it there. Like, please provide some more amazing benefit to me 100% for free, thanks. Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't trust most of the mods for Civ 6. And it seems like you can't mod oh my god, these stupid flood things. You can't mod very well in Civ 6. Not the way you could in Civ, not the way you can in Civ 5. Gold in culture or gold in production? Let's just do a Fatoria. Alright, here we get a mine. Next turn. Yeah, planning ahead is very hard in that game. It's hard to keep everything in mind. Oh, I forgot Korea's bad guys! I was like, what is this Korean doing over here? Oh, he actually is a bad guy. Okay.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio?
Yeah, sure. I don't want to piss him off. See, in this mod, all the people you're at war with have the red outline, but Korea's colors are red. Whoops. My bad. Oh, I forgot to even bring a great general when we took over that city that fast. We've got like 6 great generals. Alright, well, the good news is we're going to get that worker back pretty soon, because there's nowhere for him to go. Bad news is it's not going to happen right away, so I got to upgrade some stuff. Can't take on that knight until we get at least pikemen. Can't upgrade that, too bad. Alright, so there's the Tertio. Ooh, this guy could get a bonus versus cities. I always like getting the bonus versus cities because the third one is plus 50%. It's a big boost. How about you run away for a little bit here? And we'll see what we can do about that guy. Hang on. What's going on here? We cut down the tree? Did we mean to cut down the tree? No, we built a port. Okay, well then you build a village then. Okay. I thought I was building a lumber mill there, but I was planning a porto instead. All right. We could put a lumber mill here. Ooh, a great writer. We need those. We have very little tourism output.
Yet some men say in many parts of England that King Arthur...
Yeah, that's just the thing. The bonuses you get from those district adjacency bonuses are amazing if you can do it. Uh-oh. My boat's not looking so good anymore. Oh, God, he's got a lot of boats. Huh. Okay. Well, this boat is kind of on its way back. I need more of my custom boats. We got more synagogues. Look at this. Our faith is going through the roof here. Our faith output, I'm trying to say. Oh, damn it. Why does he have so many boats? I mean, they're backwards boats, but he has too many of them. That's the problem. I gotta get my Naval out of there. Maybe I should have used it in the city instead of his stupid trireme. Alright, we're going to take Babylon here, and then we have to decide if we want to keep the war going to get Mari. Oh, dude, he blocked me in. That's bad. I think we can still escape back to Goa here. Or, yeah, we'll try. This war is not as good for my colonization plans as I'd originally thought. You can't trap my now! You can't! Just finish whatever you're doing over here. What is going on? Oh, the barbarians over here. Whoa! Whoa! What is this? Funsency. That's a lot of barbarians on that island. Like, look at this giant continent that's part of this main continent here. That's an interesting map. Alright. Now, what do we do? Can we get that boat out of there? I don't think we can. Alright, we're going to go and get our worker back. There we go. Now, this caravan goes to Samarkand, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm pretty sure Samarkand is still best reached by caravan from the capital. Yeah, no, from Akkad. Oh, wow. Interesting. Hang on. Is that right? What? Why can't our capital... There's Samarkand. Lisbon isn't listed. Why isn't Lisbon to Samarkand listed? That's bizarre. It says Akkad is 6.4. Oh, because we've already got one that's doing that exact route. Jesus, this is to Ormus, was the previous route. So that's the real question, is going to Ormus via... looks like boat is better. Boat is better, so we're going to kill this sucker. And we're going to build another one somewhere. Maybe Vancouver? Can we build a cargo ship quickly there? We can. It's slowly getting up to speed. Very slowly. Alright, and this, I think, is going to help pump up Villanova de Gaia. So that way Villanova de Gaia can help pump up Goa even more. No, we should use this for money. What's the best cargo ship route we can get right now? Lisbon to Canterbury. Let's do it. We've already got 2 internal. I don't think I want to use another internal. Oh, good. Let's do naval, and can we kill it and get out? We can almost kill it and get out. The stupid barbarians are in my way, too. Like, WTF. You just chill while we get the rest of these guys going, okay? Alright, let's see what we can do. Can we bring our great general over here without getting overrun by this guy? Nope. We're kind of screwed by him. So let's just continue wailing on the walls of Babylon. Ooh, okay, so we've built all of the buildings that we can build as far as those. Let's build monasteries now in every city. Let's see what the situation is on our thing here. The Brazilians have now pretty significantly outdone us. We're just kind of using our religion for our cities. Nobody else can have our religion. Not good enough. Alright, we're going to break out of this thing. Boom. We'll send this guy over here to, like, help out. I don't think we want you to attack, so we're just going to let you chill there. Now, the new worker is kind of still got to hang out in the capital. Alright, we've almost got banking. Almost. Very soon we'll get more banking. Ooh! He's got perfect aim. 2 shots, 2 kills. Oh. It's interesting. It says processing turn for Brazil. But it's not Brazil. Clearly. It's Babylon. You lie to me. Yeah, we got to escape this. I mean, we can kill them all 1 a turn, but... Ugh. Oh, boy. Oh, God, they're still coming for me. I thought I got away from... I was trying to get around here, that's why. I'm trying to save this guy, but I don't think he's savable. He's got 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Oh, there's the banking. Do we want 3 production and 3 gold, or do we want a mine? I think the Vittoria is clearly better. Alright, now my great general can make it over here. We got 4 cannons all hitting this thing. I might lose one of these cannons. Now we have to fix all these stupid farms. And these guys got a promotion. Let's give them a promotion against naval units again. Oh no, he can't escape! I thought he'd be able to go that way, but he can't. He's gonna die. Let's kill something on our way out at least. Maybe we'll get more admiral points. Now, the good news is we're going to... Oh, we don't have the money to upgrade our stupid settler. All right, so the good news is we can get the hell out of here with this boat. We made it out. And this cargo ship was going to go to Canterbury. This little cargo ship was going home. Aha, we've got you trapped, you stupid Korean knight. Like, there's one contingent. This is the Korean Expeditionary Force that was sent in to help their Babylonian allies. Oh, and we can get our culture. Our policy upgrade. So, what do we want? We want half of the happiness is added to our empire-wide culture rate. That's decent. Decent. And what do we have for boredom unhappiness? Yeah, that could help us. Pastures generate extra gold in production. +1 culture in city for every 5 non-specialist citizens. Or bonus pressure to all nearby cities without my majority religion. +1 faith from specialists. I mean, organized mass religion, not super. Maybe it'll be helpful. It's hard to say what that plus pressure does. I think the gold and production and culture probably the most helpful. There'll be 5 non-specialist citizens. How many citizens do we have? 111. Let's say 20 of those are specialists. So let's say we have like 80 non-specialist citizens that are going to be counted for this. Divide that by 5 and we get, what, 16? That's pretty good. An extra 16 culture. Let's find out how close I am. 107 goes to 123. Damn! Damn! That's exact! My math is the great. Okay. Can we upgrade the settler yet? How much do we need? 615! 615?! Damn! I screwed it up. I didn't realize I needed that much money. Let's build a bank! Nearby gold gets boosted. We don't have gold yet, but... What is this city? What is this city? Where did we build this city? We built this city on rock and roll, but where else did we build it? Food, science, and faith. That's what we built it on. Let's see. I think we want the bank to just get some gold. Gold, silver, and gems are the big boast, but you also get a merchant. We already have a merchant that's not being utilized. Alright, let's just do Arena, Aqueduct, Amphitheater. Let's get some culture going on here. And we can do Bank, Caravanserai, Custom House for the that, and, you know, other things later. Ooh, the Forbidden Palace is a world wonder. Cost of gold purchasing in all cities reduced by 15%. That's damn good. Which city is going to be building that for me? Probably Porto, my building city. My purchasing city? What was the one I really wanted to get? Chichen Itza. Still don't have the policies for that. For some reason we have the Forbidden Palace. Oh, because we completed the Progress branch. That's why. Because we are Progress. Incarnate. East India Company makes Coimbra an even more attractive thing. It's already got the Colossus. We just want it to have even more benefit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, the worker! I didn't realize that guy's just gonna walk onto the land and capture him. Shazbot. Yeah. Hello, Sniper Wolf 2017. We're still gonna get Babylon. If we take 2 cities at the cost of a worker, 2 good cities at the cost of a worker, it's like, nah, okay. Yep, the last stand of the now that was searching. We're never going to hear from him again. He was searching for the Northeast Passage through this gap, and he was assaulted by barbarian after barbarian after barbarian. Oh, we never... Yeah, get him. There we go. Oh, we got this now. Aha, we got it. We pillaged a great work. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Go kill that. All right, so now I don't know what to do with this. Let's bring this guy back down here and make sure the escort for the new settler is ready. I would also like to grab this city now that it seems to be so easy to get. Although it's back up to 12, it's still, I don't know. Funchal. Funchal, you're my something city. Great People City. You're my Great People City. We'll get a workshop and a temple. We never built a temple here, huh? Baths wouldn't be terrible, but a circus is going to get us a bunch of culture. We'll come back to the rest of these later. Maybe we can solve one problem with another and earn a victory for the Southerners. There's no point in hiding it. I used to like you, but now I hate you. Too bad we have a... Oh, no, it's not a defense pact. When you attack somebody, it goes away. Oops. Okay. Why does it say backstabbed Portugal? She backstabbed me, I guess, is what that means. She's been denounced by Rome. She's at war with Assyria and Brazil. Brazil is my only true remaining friend. Sorry, Rome. We're not going to poke that hornet's nest. We already know she hates us. Ooh, our Vittorias now are all going to get +2 culture. That's good. Hello, Smearwurst. Oh. Okay. Well, they don't like my warmongering. I'm going to have to not take things for a little while. In fact, we're going to try to end this war now that we've captured Babylon and puppeted it. So let's see if we can do that. Where's my good enemy here? Nebuchadnezzar, how do you feel about peace? I've got a war score of 70. Not the time for negotiate. Oh, you fool. I'm not taking any more of your cities, but I'm going to crush your units until you agree. I'll ransack your existing cities. You took Salvador from him? You bastard. Let's see. What does this guy need? He just needs a flank attack. Well, let's go back into Coimbra and defend it. Go help these poor defenseless places, and you need to go back to Funchal and defend that. I guess a Vittoria here couldn't hurt after all. They're so good. I didn't think they were so good. It's just you want to build them everywhere you possibly can. Meanwhile, let's finish that road we started, right? We need to get these cities connected to... Actually, we don't necessarily need to, because this one probably has a lighthouse. No? Maybe the lighthouse was destroyed when we captured it. So it won't have a lighthouse for a little while, as long as the AI is just doing everything itself. Ooh, I do like having cover 1 on my frontline units. Now this, we should get ready to attack a city if we need to. But most of them should be naval. Alright, the Pioneer's ready to go. Oh, this gets 2 boosts. Well, let's make this one really good at attacking cities. I really like the change they made to the naval melee units, where the benefit to be city... It used to be like that raider thing where you get gold for attacking a city, but that's not what you want your naval melee units for. You want them to help you take the city. And reducing damage from cities is pretty useful for that purpose, because cities do a lot of damage to ships when they melee attack, usually. Alright, printing press coming up. This has been a fairly long one, huh? Let's see, where are we streaming-wise? Does it say how long we've been streaming? I haven't actually looked. Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube. I forgot that I changed back to the tab here. Hello, Lone Gamer and Chaos Beaver and Durinar. Tobacco for... No, just give me gold. Like, lots of gold. Yeah, I'll give you tobacco for that. Yeah, we're going to keep going this way. Alright, so now we can escort our settlers here. You're just going to stay here with the intention of guarding it for another settler, which we can build in Lisbon if we want, but let's get a knight to go with him. Where's our settler? Pioneer, that's right, it's a pioneer now. It's true, I don't actually have many mounted units, do I? Let's get a few of them. We could build some lumber mills over there. Put you back. Oh. Let's get a Tertio there defending. Ah, a cargo ship has been completed, but where will it do the most good? Do we have those two still going? Oh, it completed its thing here. Let's send it back to Villa Nova de Gaia. I can't. I can't send it from Braga to Villa Nova de Gaia. That's interesting. I guess it needs to go back to Ormus. Maybe we were, maybe we weren't doing that. I can't remember. But anyway. Where are we on the era here? We're going for economics, and then we're going for scientific theory. That is going to end the era. Some of these eras last so long, I think I have to break them up into 2 videos. I do like having 1 video per era. It's just a nice breaking point. I would compare you to a city-state, but at least city-states have integrity. They hate warmongers. Well, we're just going to stop warmongering for a while, okay? You'll pay for this in time. Ooh, there we go. That's another thing of this mod, that diplomacy option there. Whenever they denounce you or do something like that, you can opt to basically threaten them with war, in which case they back off on their stance and say, fine, fine, you know. Like, well, if you feel that way, then you better declare war. And they're like, no, no, we don't feel that strongly. Or they'll actually will declare war. You can take that option in those windows. It's kind of cool. 3 turns. Babylon is still kind of vulnerable. There we go. That's the peace treaty we were hoping for. Lots of gold. Oh, he's going to give us Mari. Oh, what a nice guy. What a nice guy. I'm creating a puppet out of that city. Although apparently taking Mari made us more warmongery? I guess so. So this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Selecting this insulting response may result in war. If the insult does not result in war, the leader will be humbled and their opinion of you will be temporarily reset to neutral. I don't need to reset it to neutral because he's still friendly. He's just letting me know, hey, about that warmongering, it's causing a problem now. So we want to view the Mari city. I don't think it's got much in it. It's got a council and nothing else. But we're going to turn it into a puppet because we, again, are trying to take advantage of those puppets providing us with... like, if we look at Akkad, there's no penalty for puppets to food, so they'll all grow about the same. But I get a lot less gold. 80% less gold. 80% less science. But we have a resource monopoly. It's giving us plus 10%. What do we have as a resource monopoly? Whales? We do. We have whales. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is the playthrough where whales are our monopoly thing. But we also have gold. Fantastic. Do we come close anywhere else? Copper. We've got 1. We could get another one. We know where another one is. But, and you know, damn. If we could find 1 more copper and sit on it, That would be fantastic. Because we know this one's right here. We could build a city next to it and get it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 away. This city might even get it. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from that city. But this city might get it if it's exhausted all its other expansion options. Might get it automatically, but somebody's probably going to settle there before we can get it. Monasteries are purchased. Oh, we're still at war with the Venetian people. Maybe we can negotiate a peace? Oh, well then. If that's the way you truly feel, we'll attack your worker and do some damage. Haha! Take that thusly! And I guess we gotta bring these guys back and put them in cities. And, you know, I'm gonna put some of these cannons over in the other cities there. That cannons can do well defending naval cities that would normally be attacked by naval units. Meanwhile, Braga could also use a cannon, but we're gonna bring this guy back here. Bring this guy back here. And we'll upgrade this longswordsman, just to make sure, keep everybody honest. Lost monopoly on gold. Oh, I can't purchase anything here because it's a puppet, I forgot. Gained a monopoly on gold, okay. And I like that this guy already picked up the two awesome spots there. What's our situation vis-a-vis technology? 34, 30, 31, 30, 30. Yeah, we are doing real well on tech. Villanova de Gaia, what do you need to become a better you? A harbor is probably important, and a library. But the harbor is going to take a long time, so we will invest in it. Walls are also going to be necessary. And a market. And an arena and a barracks would give us an extra 2 production in addition to the science. And then we could buy things in the city, which is nice. Back in Coimbra, let's hold a workshop. Workshops help us build production. Oh, and our forests get a boost too, huh? Oh, we don't have a granary in this city? This is an old city. It doesn't have a granary, though. This is where we're just going to go crazy on production and building here. Whoa, I have a damn chariot archer that's been chilling out here for a long time, guarding the border against the English. So here's the next question. The thing that comes after a...
It is a newspaper's duty to...
The arsenal. The arsenal. Where is the arsenal? Did we just found the World Congress? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should be founding the World Congress unless somebody else founded it. But I think we were the first one to get there. Oh, we could do a farming triangle right here, can't we? Is that... Yeah, that's 3. It's actually 4. We could do a farming diamond. But do we want that? This is a production city. Yeah. I think this has access to enough forests. So I think we could do a farming triangle here and make it grow. Crunched. All right. Now, we're going to go here, and this guy's going to go here. We're going to make it away to our awesome new city with Krakatoa. That's going to be, by the way, 4 natural wonder tiles. I want the Congress vote that gives our natural wonders bonus to all yields. That's going to make us super strong. Plundered a trade route. You bastard. Now we have to rebuild them. Don't you understand how much that irks me? Also, we can buy one. There we go. This guy's the scout. He's leading the team. Ooh, Elizabeth. Wait a minute. Elizabeth only just got to the Renaissance? We've been here for how many turns? Listen, we're not going to make war on anyone for a long time now. We got 3 puppet cities. That's really good. They're just going to continue to improve themselves. Did we found it? I think we did. We must have, right? This now is going to be the only other now with city benefits. No, we'll make it balanced. Ooh, you just kind of go hang out over here, right? It's his final destination. I don't know. He's going to go hang out there. Alright, now... Did we break? Yeah. Everything that was going to Villa Nova de Gaia has been screwed up here. So let's get production going back over there. Production's usually the thing I send to a new city, because if you can get them production, then you can get them food. Because the production will allow them to build the buildings that get them the food. I'm going to leave this now here, although it does have that exotic cargo we want to go and drop somewhere. Alright, so Braga has nothing left to build. Well, we need them to get some basic buildings here. Anything that's very easy to get. Castle gives us food, so let's do that. Temple. Yeah, Temple's going to give us a lot of stuff thanks to the other religious thing we're going to get from the policy of piety. Customs House could encourage it. Well, I mean, we're going to have some things possibly coming out of here. I mean, I don't know about a caravanserai. Oh, tundra tiles. I forgot. It does help with tundra tiles, which means Vancouver might be benefiting from that. All right. Now, we are the leader of the World Congress. That's awesome. So we know what we're going to propose. Each World Wonder provides +2 culture in its city. That's pretty good. But we want the natural heritage sites. Each natural wonder provides +2 to all yields. That's going to give us +8 to every yield. That's awesome. We want that ASAP. I don't know if this mod affects how score is calculated. That's an interesting question. It says she has 8 wonders. Stonehenge, Great Library, Colossus, and... Wait, no, that's me. I have 8 wonders. I do remember getting some of those. Angkor Wat is nice. Hagia Sophia, she has 3 wonders. She has slightly better... Nope, she has the same amount of policies as we do. She's behind in tech. She has lower population. She has very good gold production, however. But she does have more cities, and she's 16 to my 12. The extra cities can certainly be the reason. Oh no! Oh no, that cannon moved! Oh, but the other guy decided not to take out the cannon. Okay. A barbarian horde is assaulting Ormus. We have to go do something about that. Look at this! Look at that! Oh boy, okay. All veterans returning from the front. Get to Ormus and help them! Help the poor fools! They need help! Oh, how the hell did that Caravel gets so far away. I think you were headed here. Alright, we finished that there. And it's like, what do we get next? Where do we go from here? I guess we could build a... Okay. Elizabeth is scouting over here, but we're going to get it, damn it. We are going to get it. Nobody's going to get it before us. Ooh, Vancouver picked up new fish. Workboat's not going to take them long. Ah, Vancouver's the one that could definitely use a harbor and a workshop and a temple. This is the one that's a former city-state that we took over, so we're going to try to boost it up. It needs all the help it can get. Hey, it doesn't even have our religion yet. What's that about? Plus 21 pressure, that's all? There should be more than that. Braga has the mosque and the synagogue. It should be increasing its pressure significantly. Anyway, I think we're very close to having a monastery in every city. After this next purchase, I'm going to switch over to missionaries. Ugh, friggin' floods. I hate these stupid floods. Well, you're going to run away. Oh, he couldn't make it. Mistakes were made. Ooh, coffee for gold. And maybe a little bit of... Let's throw a little bit of gold in there. There you go. That's it. Now we're super happy. Even with all the crappy cities we got now. Poverty and crime is running rampant in our society here. Hello, Sapior. Ormus needs my help. I also need to produce more military units. Even though we had an easy time running over Nebuchadnezzar, we're not even close to our military supply cap. I'm worried about that at the moment. I do have some queued up, right? I've got some more military units queued up over here. I just built a few more boats. So let's upgrade this guy. Finish that stupid thing that was started a long time ago. We just crunched our poor workers. We couldn't capture them because they were on the ocean. Oh well. Let's make Mari like our naval base. That's where we're just going to store our naval units for defense here. I think this one is going to stay on defense. Which one is going to go? This one's got the naval bonus. Yeah, that's one's going to go and explore. Ah, I wanted to change this to a Fatoria because I didn't realize how much better they are than mines. We haven't looked at the cultural situation in a bit. We are only producing 4 culture per turn. Because Babylon's producing negative tourism? What? I think that just means it's producing 0, right? It should be producing 0. I don't think that's possibly... There's no way that is calculated as negative tourism, is it? That would be... I don't know. I don't know about that. No, I don't think it applies. But you can see we don't have a lot of tourism. Oh, we just fixed it a little bit. We got some... We only have 2 great works, and they're both of writing, so we were able to put them in here to get a theme bonus of bonus science. We should have done that a while ago, I guess, huh? After this time, I start playing EU4 and stop playing Civ 5. What do you mean, time of day? Like, when it gets past a certain time, you're like, well, I guess it's time to switch to new game. Everybody does tell me I sound like Tom Hanks. I kind of hear it. People tell me I sound like John Delancey, Q from Star Trek. I hear that more than I hear Tom Hanks.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio.
Funny enough, if I try to do their voices, I don't think I can do it. I've tried it before. I haven't been impressed by it. If they had a voice child? I hadn't heard of that before. Bum-ba-bum? Great General killed? How? Where? What? He still doesn't want peace. Why doesn't he want peace? I guess I gotta kill more of his stuff. What about Korea? They still don't want peace. Why are you guys being such dicks? Alright, here's the moment of truth. Booyah, ruins explored. Oh, somebody else got additional land around this city. Probably the Goa. I would have liked it to also be these guys, but okay. Now, where did that great general die? That's not cool. Alright, that was the monastery purchase. Let's switch over to missionaries. So we can get Vancouver. And Samarkand also needs to get split. Now, it's got a very high pressure, but I think the Protestants have been pushing to get it. Why was there a great general just chilling there? That's weird. Alright. A band of local fishermen have appealed to the city of Villa Nova de Gaia for a seasonal fishing expedition. We can gain 600 food in the city. Or +5 food for 75 turns. Well, that is +4 would be 300, so 375. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. 375 times 5, so that's to be 1,500. So 600, 1,600-ish. 50% chance for a harbor to be constructed in the city for free. I don't know that I want to... Oh, it's already almost got a harbor, so that's not... Yeah, let's a large investment will pay dividends. Sure. Let's go and repair some of the damage that we just got done here. There, they love us. They love us enormous. We're always here to help. Oh, this guy's going to Goa. Where is this guy going? I don't know where this guy's going. Maybe he can go to Mari. That's where he was going. Oh, Matthew Perry's just going to chill there. This one's going to chill here. I guess you could stay over here with Babylon. We need more than one military unit defending that. The thing is, Babylon is very exposed to attack right now, and I kind of wish the AI directing it would just get some walls. Actually, it does have walls, doesn't it? Did he build walls already? No, it's just a very high default combat strength. So they need walls, guys. Build some walls. Akkad's figured it out. He's got walls coming. We have not found more whales, but I think we have all the whales already, because we had to take some whales from Vancouver, right? Vancouver had the whales, and we took whales from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have all the whales! Yes! Alright, we got a farm triangle here. We're making one north of Porto. But to help them out, we also want to get that. Does Braga have a military unit getting built on it, or did we send a... We were thinking about sending something down there, but then we didn't, so we should. Maybe we build another tertio, or maybe we build a knight. We don't have enough knights. That way at least it has something. Alright, well that took a long time for that guy to finish that one little corral. Here we go. What kind of city is Krakatoa? I don't know. We gotta figure out a good name for this city. It's gotta be a great city. Let's see what it gives us. Averio! Averio. I'm okay with that. Averio. Get a lighthouse. Get some walls. So what does a pioneer give you? He gives you a forge, library, market, barracks, council, granary, monument, shrine, well. That's why it was worth waiting until we could upgrade to the pioneer, because look at that. Tons of buildings, and it starts with a bit of extra territory. 1, 2, 3 extra spaces. So that is not bad at all. We're going to buy ourselves a workboat or a worker. Workboats won't be necessary yet. We'll put one in the queue, but we will buy a worker. Meanwhile, this guy just has to heal up here in Averio. See you later, Rogers. We brought these guys down here to help out, so let's continue helping out. This city needs units. So maybe we take some units from some extra units that we have here. That's the thing. We'll get the knight over there. We then need to get that city established. And I need all cities to focus on culture because I want to get to rationalism soon. You know what we don't have is we don't have a city-state focused on culture that likes us. There is one. There's Kuala Lumpur. They want us to be the first to circumnavigate the world. We'll get a lot of influence with them for that. And they want us to defeat barbarians that are ravaging their area. We could definitely do both of those things. We'll work on it. A great artist and a great scientist. Fantastic. We like great people. Alright, send the knight over to deal with these stupid barbarians. How about we do that? Jesus. This doesn't stop. Ormus is in trouble right now. Here's our great artist, which I think we just need to utilize him for his great work so we can get more culture. I feel like we're kind of far behind in the culture game. The great scientist could kind of go anywhere, but we're going to put him right here in Porto. The city of Porto needs to be amazingly good. And in order to do that, we need people. Can we grow much faster? We can grow very much faster. Yes, we can. Let's do that for a few turns in Porto. Get a few more people in there so that we can have them use all those great scientist slots. And, yeah. Ah, finally. You finally decided to give in. You too. Okay, good. Now we have some people that are making some Goram sense around here. Tacticians from Melbourne want me to capture Rome. Oh, we got it. We got it. Gold purchasing in all cities reduced, and poverty goes down in all cities. Excellent. Hello, old dude. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I think I have that thing set up. I don't think I've made enough money on Twitch. I made money on YouTube, but not enough money on Twitch to actually get them to send me a check. Or whatever they do with that. We got the extra trade route. Fantastic. Now we have to build it, though. Couldn't quite get it. That's too bad. Alright, this one is going to continue its search for the circumnavigation of the globe. I think we've got a pretty good shot at it with our expanded area there. Oh, I forgot why I did that. I think you're right. I think it's every $100. I don't think I've gotten that much. On Twitch. Oh, okay. Is this the Samarkand group? It is the Samarkand group. You keep going in the way you're doing it. The way you're doing it is great. I have no qualms. Now, here's the thing. I think Porto needs to have a lot of production, but it also needs to have... It's got a mine here. It can put another one there. So this one should be lumber mills, right? Because then they get to keep the food and some production. And that means we're going to want a workshop. Production and Goldtamal forest work by the city. And a windmill. But before that, an amphitheater just to get the extra culture, because that's what we've been saying we're a little short on, is the culture. Ah, here's a missionary. Where are we going to send that? Babylon has fallen. Babylon has fallen. But we don't want a missionary. We want an inquisitor to our own cities. So the missionary should instead go to Vancouver. And then I think we'll switch back to... oh. We don't have any more options. I guess everything has a monastery now. But that can't be true. Well, Averio doesn't, but Averio doesn't have our religion yet. Neither does... Oh, these don't have it? The route is not enough. Okay, so we still need more monasteries. Or missionaries, rather. And we can build more. Although Inquisitors are the right ones, aren't they? Inquisitors are the ones you send to your own cities. Yeah, you'll pay for this in time. Oh no, I have to listen to your boring stories. 5 bees to a quarter, they used to say. But the important thing is we were wearing an onion on my belt, as was the style of the time. Jesus, these guys are causing me all kinds of problems. I mean, they're giving me tons of great influence with Ormus every time I manage to kill something here, but it's taking a long damn time. Find the way to circumnavigate the globe. And we've already explored all of this area. I mean, up here we know there be barbarians. That's the thing, but we're going to send it out there anyway. Oh, that guy can't see. Crap. This missionary is going to, here. Yeah, because, the Babylonians don't care which religion they are. They don't have their own. So they will be mine instead. City connections established all over the place. That's great. We got a great person out there somewhere. Coimbra. Underbrush has caught fire. God, pillage. God, no. I hate this stupid event system. I turn it off for a reason. There we go. That got us some more... See, Ormus is now fully in our power. So now we have, like, 2 queued up. Let's do a Voyage of Discovery with one of these guys. What do we get? We got silver. 2 copies of silver. Ooh, and we got a merchant guy. What do we do with a merchant guy? What do you do with a Klondike bar? Merchant guy could go here. Oh, ParadoxCon was good? I can't get all the way over to Europe. It's too expensive for me. But I'm going to PAX Unplugged in Philadelphia later this year. It's November, I think. Yeah, the end of November. I mean, shut up.
Deveremos prosperar
Silver for
através do
Brazil
comércio.
wood. You know what? No. I'm not giving you 263 free value there, buddy. Who took my damn worker? Which one of my workers was in danger? I'm not at war with anybody anymore, right? Let's go find out. Nebuchadnezzar and Ashurbanipal. That worker! Aw, you bastard. Ooh, okay. What do we do with Alexander Graham Bell? I think we put him here. That's not a... No, that's got to be a farming triangle. We already kind of decided that. If Lisbon's going to be our super productive city for building scientific parts, and Porto's the other one, but let's put it here in this rainforest area. Meanwhile, enemy is near. Got that. Peace treaty expired. Oh, you know what? That's what I came up here to look at. We're doing 1 tourism per turn. We are very low on tourism. We have, I mean... Hang on. Even though we're only doing 1 tourism, we're still influential against anybody? How is that even possible? Okay. I wonder who's doing the best on culture. Does it say... Korea is the highest cultural situation here. They have exotic and they have popular in Rome, because Rome isn't producing enough raw culture. The more cities you have, the harder it is for the enemy to get their tourism over you, because you can produce more raw culture numbers. How are we doing in relevance to this? Portugal, they're exotic to us. And they get a bonus for boredom in our empire. Well, we got to do something about that. What's the next policy? Wasn't one of these that reduced boredom? Hey, this one reduces boredom. It gives us happiness. Oh, we could go straight down to burgers. Production first and city border growth doubled during We Love the King Day. Trade routes to civilizations with more techs and or policies. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? We have to get We Love the King Day for that to be useful at all. Let's do this. Let's get the pressure coming in here. Another missionary has been purchased. And let's purchase a couple of Inquisitors next. Like, I'm pretty sure we can purchase one right now. Oh, 2. Damn. Okay. Let's go with wait for a great profit next time. So this is food production, gold, culture. I think we just want this to go, like, over here. Coimbra seems to be very slow in expanding its borders. Like, there's a lot of things I've been waiting for it to expand into, and it's taken forever to get there. Sydney! Amber! Son of a bitch. I want new, like, city-state resources. I already have Amber. It's in my capital. You bastard. What is this? They took my missionary too? No, that's a Brazilian missionary. Okay, that's fine. They can take that. I have no qualms. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous, but my capital needs to build some more goddamn units. And I think it shouldn't be a knight. It should be a tertio. And maybe a crossbowman to help out against these stupid barbarians, pikemen. Huh. I always diversify with those. So this Inquisitor is going to send over here. Oh, we got a bunch of Golden Age points. We're getting pretty close to a Golden Age. What cities want for We Love the King Day? They want marble, olives, sugar, marble. Does anybody have any of these things? Nobody has any marble, unfortunately. We have the second Inquisitor that's going to go over to Goa. Sydney targets a nearby encampment. They want me to kill that to make them like me. I really want Kuala Lumpur to like me. I need somebody. I need like more military units. I need it to go and do all these things. All right, we got a pioneer. Where were we planning on putting this one? We're going to put it right here. And then send the other one over here. Now, a missionary could go to Ragusa, except the Venetians would be pissed if we do that. So maybe we send it over here to Borsippa. And there's a couple of things over here that got destroyed part of the war. All right, here. This is not going to make them... Oh, it is not going to make them a majority, so we're going to have to use both of those expenditures there. I think... How close are we to actually getting to scientific theory? Ugh, this is a long stream. Probably should have cut it in pieces. I know it's based on culture output. It just seems like there should have... It's a very old city that doesn't seem like it has expanded very far.
Wherever we look, the work of the chemist has raised the level of our civilization and has increased the productive capacity.
And has increased the... Ah, shut up. Oh, we want to do the thing there before we go any further. I need these guys to heal up now. They're not... There we go. We got one more dead. This guy's just got to come back and hide. Like, we got to hide from the barbarians. This is ridiculous. And that's my worker. What is it doing there? Now, this cargo ship could be helping Goa get stronger. There we go. Production. Let's go build more of those. All right, this should get us a majority. Only 6? How did we go? Really? He's only at 550 strength, though. That's why. But I did switch it barely. But somehow, our pressure's just not very high in comparison. Akkad is sending out a lot of pressure, right? There's only 7 citizens there, though. Yay, we got 20 gold for clearing that barbarian camp. Huzzah! Praise everyone. Oh, everybody wants marble now. I'm gonna have to go grab the marble that was up here somewhere. No, it's already been grabbed by frickin' Nebuchadnezzar. Run! Get to Vancouver and convert them! Alright, Vancouver's flipped. That's good. Now Ormus will stay flipped because they've got lots of pressure from us. How's this one? Only 2 pressure. Ugh. We need to get a lot more people on our side here. Sao Paulo got hit by a hurricane. That's what you're talking about with the kills boats or whatever. A great profit. Fantastic. Here we go. Can we make it? I think we circumnavigated the world. I think we did. Alright, that's gonna heal. The worker's gonna wait. Is that the sound of circumnavigation? So we're gonna hit this one more time with this missionary, I guess, and get an extra citizen. Jesus, all that just for one citizen to convert. Seems like it should be better than that, but okay. Meanwhile, this great prophet could be used to spread the gospel to Nebuchadnezzar up here. Or we could use it to put down holy site. Tourism, faith, culture, and doesn't it give us science now too? No, science comes if we build the Council of Elders. Which, how close are we? Or the Holy Council. We need 4%. I think we're sending him on a mission to go and convert the last 4% that we need. Meanwhile, we've got those other missionaries going, and we've also got some inquisitors going to deal with that. A missionary could definitely help us grab Samarkand. We need to wait another turn to get that. Blighted Fields. I hate this stupid system. I know I turned it off. I definitely remember doing so. Oh well. Didn't I pass the thing that got the Fetorias +2 culture on the printing press? So why isn't it showing up that they would get that? I wonder if that's a bug. I might have to submit that if it is indeed a problem. Because if you look in the menu, it says that it's on when you go to details. It says enable event system, but I'm fairly certain I turned it off and didn't like reset it by mistake or anything. Here you go, Sydney. Have one of them awesome things. Give me some gold. And also that means I should have another copy of the Amber, right? Right. So who has money that wants Amber? Elizabeth might, but Ashurbanipal... Ugh. I mean, why is it only giving me the 1 Amber? I don't know. How much could you be willing to give? 14? Nope. How about 8? 9? Yeah, he'll do it for 9. There we go. Better than nothing. Alright. Now we got to get these guys to love us, which means we need to send them some aid. Yeah, that's just for defense at this point. Alright, so we're now solidly on our way to scientific theory. Gonna keep making our way up here, looking for more of these. Ah, here we go. We don't have any followers here, but we have good pressure compared to the others. Let's do it. 5 citizens are now going to be converted. And let's go use this knight to do a little exploration. So yeah, we're, let's see, 13 plus 5 is 18, but we get a bunch of science per turn. About 124, so it's actually faster than that by about a quarter. So you take a quarter out of 18. You got down by 5-ish, so maybe we're back to 13 turns from now. We're going to have everything set. Ooh. Wait a minute. You just going to leave that? Boom! I got my guy back. Oh, actually giving it to Kuala Lumpur is theirs. I'm going to give it to them, get a lot of credit for it, and then maybe get credit for helping to kill these guys, too. Kuala Lumpur will love us. They already do. Oh, because we circumnavigated the world, so we got their bonus. Yes. Wales to Elizabeth ended. Oh, this guy could be really good at raiding cities. That's plus 75% combat strength against cities and damage from cities reduced by 60%. But I think we just want to give him movement. Although movement's not great against a city killer. Movement is good for an explorer, though. That's kind of what he's been doing. Oh, they lost some more of their power, but we're almost there. This should put us over the top for majority religion. Oh, God, another batch appeared. Ugh. Huh. Every time I think we've made it, they just keep showing up. Ormus is on 174. This is 199. So yeah, we managed to get Kuala Lumpur. We're gonna have one of each different type, right? We've got a mercantile, we've got a maritime, we've got culture, and we've got I thought that was a military. But at the same time, we don't have religious. And, you know, I could care less about getting a religious city-state on my side. Like, it just doesn't seem like it would do much. Just doesn't seem like it would do much. Aha, here's our great... Here, let's convert 14. All of them are flipped from this great prophet. Okay, now I just have to check. Can we build our awesome building now? No, 3%. A little bit more. Ah, here we can't because it doesn't have... It's not our religion. Damn it. Huh. Okay, so then we need missionaries to go down there first. I thought you'd be able to use an Inquisitor to establish your religion. Maybe if it doesn't... I think you can't use an Inquisitor if the city has no religion at all. Oh, those sneaky bastards. I should be able to kill one of them. For Kuala Lumpur. For you, Kuala Lumpur, I would do anything. So here's the missionary we're sending down to get Villa and Gao on our side. How did we get a... I don't remember putting that farm there. It looks like... Alright, next we'll go to Salvador and try to flip that one. Whoa. Hey, what do you got this giant military force for here, buddy? I think maybe that city might need a few hammers. Oh. Oh, those bastards. Uh-oh. Get the hell out of the water. Get out of the water! Oh, we found... Ooh, it might be a little nice if there's... If there's, like, some marble here. We got coca. That could also be good. Get a city here. Get a city there, maybe put a city here. Cities for everyone! Although, too many cities is bad, we already know this. Probably don't want any more cities. Not really. Not unless they come with a concrete benefit, like this one does once we get rationalism.
A te considerandum.
And we're going to want this Taj Mahal if we can get it. Ooh. Why not both, he says. Whoa! What the hell? Oh my god, Samarkand is also under the knife. Knife? I guess it's not really a knife, but Jesus. You need to, like, run? I don't even know. So finally this base is safe. I mean, like, here's some knights that can go fight these stupid pikemen, I guess. Alright, we've rebuilt the cargo ship. There's now 2 more cargo ships that need to be rebuilt. Let's buy one of them. We got a lot of money. Next time we start looking into cities, we're going to be buying a lot of stuff. So this one needs to send hammers to Mari, because I am kind of terrified that that is going to be attacked by the Babylonians soon. Norwich? Oh, they came from the other side. They came from the other side. And that trade route was plundered by the filthy barbarians. Ugh. And you know what? I think we actually need a caravan in that case, because I think that was the Samarkand route that they killed. Oh, that's nice little city area there. 1, 2. It's a little far from that, but we get 3 atolls. That's not nothing. Alright, so now we're safe and we're able to get over to here, probably. I guess I gotta continue building up my defenses here against this barbarian horde. Alright, here can we convert 10 of the citizens. All of the citizens. Yes. How about now? Can we build the awesome city? No, no, it's at 2% more. We only need 2% more. So really what we need is more missionaries. This one's got a lot of pressure. So they'll be flipping by themselves soon enough. This one also got a decent amount of pressure. Oh, we got an upcoming session here. Enact heritage sites, but damn, they want to try to get Protestant. They're going to try to sneak Protestantism in under the wire? No, thank you. Oh my freaking god. Stupid blighted fields. Yeah, and this turns out to be kind of worthless, so let's put him over here, I guess. Are there any cities that we have that have a lot of religious unrest? That's what we want to find out, huh? Huh, the capital has a religious problem? Vancouver has religious divisions. Coimbra does. So let's check those out. Capital, 1 from religious divisions. Vancouver is 1 from religious divisions. And Coimbra is also 1 from religious divisions. What do we have here? 8 of 13. We could pick up a total of 5 there, 4 there, and 4 there. So we're going to send this guy to Vancouver, and we're going to send the other guy... Where did I send him? Here he is. We're going to send him to Coimbra and just try to maximize our gain that those guys can provide.
Fuck off, Fiddle.
No, we're not declaring war on Elizabeth. Like, we already have a problem here. Our military is barely big enough to defeat this barbarian horde that appeared out of nowhere. I bet you Elizabeth paid them off. I mean, that's not actually a game mechanic, but, you know. Kuala Lumpur is in trouble here. They got all these barbarians everywhere. Ooh, somebody built a fort on the coast. Do that. Bark, bark. Bark's happening up above. Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of angry barks? So what's the real benefit to that? I mean, let's keep an open mind. I think what we want to do after we get scientific theory is rush coal and oil. Well, fertilizer's real valuable. You get a lot of +1s to your food income from that. Between agribusiness and other things. So let's hit scientific theory, steam power, fertilizer, and then oil. Once we see, and then maybe aluminum, because that brings us right to plastics. Although corporations can be pretty lucrative. Let's take a quick look at the corporations here. Where are those located? Are they here somewhere? Yeah. Corporation types. Oh. How can I find them, though? What are they under? If I right-click on this, Trader Sid's... Ah, okay, here they are. They're all on the left here. Corporations. So, I have a monopoly on whales and gold. Wales provides Centaurus extractors, benefits towards production and coastal cities, increased trade unit limit by... Yeah, I absolutely want this one. It's just so good with because my trade units give me extra science and stuff. Trade routes to foreign city with a Centaurus extractors get a bonus to science. Whales are like the perfect everything. We can look at the others. Civilized jewelers is also possible. No, great people. Get the frick out of here. No. So now we have to consider scientific theory. And then coal. Fertilizers required to get corporations, so let's prioritize it. And then corporations. And then oil, plastics. That way we're also getting aluminum, oil, coal fairly quickly. And if there are any deficiencies that we have in our empire, we can settle one last city to try and get them. I think that's the best play. Meanwhile, I got one of more of these guys. It's just like, there's so many of them. I'm sorry, is this not your speed? Hamilton, have Lafayette take the lead. Turns remaining 5. So probably Ormus is safe now. I can probably send everybody over that way, but I'm going to send this guy back to defend Vancouver, because I think we have a happiness problem here. Cities are dangerous, you see. So there's a cargo ship. I would like it to provide stuff to Avero, but I don't think that Goa has the ability to send anything, does it? It does not. We need granaries and or workshops in Goa in order to send it. We haven't built the granary yet. We're working on it. But I think right now, Goa needs some production. Can we get production over to Goa? Yes, we can. Meanwhile, this caravan's going to go back to Samarkand and get us those nice bonus options. Alright, the problem is I don't know where to go with this particular great profit from here. Is there another city nearby that I can give my self to? I mean, not without pissing somebody off. Kume's been taken by the British. You know what? I guess I could send it over here. It's going to take a long time to get there, but we'll make it happen. Boom. Boom. Get rid of these stupid barbarians. Just one stupid thing left, and we're going to take it. Barbarians raiding Funkal. No! I'm at 31 of 40. I still need to build more troops. This isn't enough. I need to get to my limit. I'm building a few more right now. I got a knight coming out of here. The capital's probably the right place to do more with that. Let's get a chancery for production. A bank, because the capital actually needs it for the other options. Workshop, windmill, grocer. Yep. Now we got all these options. We said Hegemony Castle is pretty good for us. Damn. Extra generation of great people is pretty good too. Let's think we could get one of these things. We have a monopoly that gets us more Golden Age points. And already increases our Golden Ages by 25%. We could maximize their output. But, we don't have anything else that gets us Golden Age points. I think we want Hegemony Castle. Himeji Castle. Just because if we are going to lose this game, it's probably because somebody's going to be conquering us while we're trying to get the science victory, right? Leaning Tower Piece is great, but great people... Actually, great people means great scientists. Doesn't it? We get more of those, that's better. I can't decide. I just need more production everywhere. Can we have more production, please? I would like more production. Son of a bitch. What do you guys think? Himeji Castle or Leaning Tower Pisa? Globe Theater is also kind of on the list a little bit, but it's not as good for me because I don't care as much about getting... I mean, this is Golden Age points is the main thing, plus theme capabilities for your great works of writing, which increases your tourism output. And my tourism output is a shambles. It's terrible. But... I think we're going to go back to the castle. We're even going to pay for it and put it right up front and hope. Funkal, maybe we can have both. Why not both, right? Let's take a quick look. So this city, Porto, has been pumping out the people for a while. Let's flip back to production-wise. And Leaning Tower. I mean, we really wanted to make the Holy Council. That's what we want. But Leaning Tower is 20 turns. Holy moly. We're that far behind the main capital? Is the main capital taking 20 turns on the other one? No, it's taking 10. Leaning Tower here would take 14. We're producing barely more hammers. Why does the capital produce it so much faster? It's 1480 no matter which way you slice it. I mean, it's only like an extra 3 production. That's barely an extra 3%. Should that make a 6-turn difference? I don't think so. Except... I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, we'll try for the Leaning Tower, and we'll buy it if we get close. And down here, we want University. Can we buy it with Faith? Shouldn't we be able to buy that with Faith? We don't have a religion here, so we'll wait on building the university until we can get a religion over here. That's fine. Harbor's great for this poor little city. Castle builds fast, and production for quarry and... built by the city. This city needs all the production help it can get, because it needs to catch up. So a workshop, forest work by the city, that does help. Production is just a straight +5. That's pretty good. The harbor gives us bonuses on sea resources, which is what the other reason that we're getting this. So let's do that and wait and get more as we go. Funkal, we still didn't come to a conclusion about that, did we? Let's give them a bonus there. We don't have enough chanceries. We really should, though. And maybe that's another thing we should prioritize about Averio. That way I can send some diplomatic units to Sydney very easily. There. I can buy them. Alright. More barbarians killed near Samarkand. We don't have to send any diplomatic units to either of these things. We never use diplomatic units to get Ormus or Samarkand on our side, I don't think. Maybe we built one emissary or something. But it wasn't that much. University of Sankor. We missed out on that, but that's not too bad. Hey! Oh, that's a Brazilian missionary. Again, I don't mind about capture Brazilian missionaries all you want. Hoping our great prophet can do just a little bit more work. Meanwhile, we got missionaries coming over here to spread the good word of Catassia, or Belania. I mean, like, you're trapped. Can't get that. Can't get right. Okay, so we've taken care of one of these problems. There we go. Cleared that stupid barbarian camp. Like, all the barbarian stuff that was happening in my little inner sea here was really annoying. You know, a city here wouldn't be terrible. But, again, we're looking for amazing city locations, not just unterrible city locations. You get that? Does that make sense? Alright, Kuala Lumpur is finally free of jerks. AKA barbarians. Ooh, sugar. Augustus Caesar's at war with the English again. Barbarians are looting Braga. Oh. Whoops. Wow. Okay. We're not going to return the unit to Brazil. We're going to take it and then destroy it because we don't want them sending their missionaries around. I'm just going to send this guy on auto-explore now. I'm tired of manually exploring with them. Aha, we finally are in position to spread the gospel. There we go. To Villanova de Gaia. And so now that city can build us some of those new buildings. Can we build one more missionary and try to get Samarkand on our side? I mean, we have to fight our way through these jerks, but it's still possible. Yeah, we're going to delete this stupid missionary. No thank you for the Catholicism. Oops. Trying to click on that other guy. What's this guy gonna get? He's gonna get the ability to come on amphibiously attack! He got that ability sneakily while he was in the middle of sailing across the ocean. Okay, fix these, please. Alright, we've almost gotten this whole thing under control. Pardon the hangout sound in the background here. I'm trying to coordinate something for this evening, and I did not anticipate this going this long. But we did have a war in the middle there. That certainly causes some issues if we're not careful. You are just going to get ready. Alright. So, after getting the last little bits of... Oh my god, I gotta mute it now. There we go. After getting the last little bits of population added on to the... you need to heal. I gotta keep checking Porto every once in a while. If we can build the Holy Council, we want to build it. 2% more. Horses for gold. You know what? We're on the cusp of getting agriculture. Agribusinesses, whatever. I'll give you whales, though. We've got lots of whales. We got whales in all kinds of shapes and colors. And you know what? We're gonna want a lot of faith that we can use to buy those public schools. I'm pretty sure we can buy it with faith now. Is that one of the options that we got with our Reformation belief? I have to check. Yeah, the English came from the other side. So they've already got Norwich over here. But Norwich is being attacked by something. The English are at war with Rome.
Oh, it's you.
I forgot I like to publicly denounce Elizabeth because they backstabbed us, and that will make people not like her, maybe. Lisbon and Samarkand. I just built that stupid thing. Stupid barbarians. It's like it takes just long enough for my guys to heal up all their wounds from the previous situation here, and then there's just more barbarians. I got another great admiral that I don't know what to do with. I guess just get more things? So here we can go from 9 to... Wait a minute. Why can't I use this Inquisitor? Because there are 0 followers of another religion. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna delete them. I don't understand. Oh, boy. They're losing, because now... Oh, they're not pikemen anymore. Oh, I made the grave error of expecting those to be pikemen. And they're not. They're not at all pikemen. They have become something greater. That greater thing in question is actually Tertio. Truffles. We got truffles this time. Who do you think wants to give us stuff for truffles? I want sugar. Those people only have 1 sugar each, though. What else do our people want besides sugar? Olives, Brazil wood, cocoa, sugar, olives, marble, cocoa. I think olives was an option, right? Doesn't somebody have only 1 olive? Elizabeth only has 1 olive. Nobody wants gems, really? I could get gems, but nobody wants it. Give me your 1 sugar, I'll get... Whoa! Even if I do this, you're still not? Wow, okay. Somebody else had 1 sugar that might be able to deal with me. She hates me, that's why she won't do it. Sejong, how about I take your 1 sugar, and I give you... Ugh, he knows that means something to me, I guess. Okay. What about somebody else that has olives? Like Ashurbanipal. Paul. We're good friends, right? What if you give me the 1... Ah, there you go. Oh, I don't have enough things that he likes. All right, how about I give you the amber? There we go. There we go. I'll trade away a second one. All right, here's the congressional vote that's going to massively improve the output of some of my cities. Extra yields on these Behringer Crater, the what was the other one we had besides the Behringer Crater? We have 3 world wonders. We have that plus this, the Great Barrier Reef. I thought we had one more. Did we take one from somebody? I could have sworn we had 3. Is my memory failing? What is going on? Hide in the city. Oh god, hide in the city. They're not pikemen anymore. They figured out how to make things. Alright, the missionary can come over here and mission. Alright, we finally finished this damn farming triangle down here. Let's repair all the damage that's been done by these stupid events. Meanwhile, I'll report back to my colleagues who are chewing on the door. Villanova de Gaia might need a few more bits of help with hammers. I don't know what to do with this guy. Let's just send him out to explore the world. And we're going to need a lighthouse over here. And I'm not sure what else we're going to need, so let's hold off there. We're going to need a missionary to get sent over there. A missionary to do Luanda and Aveiro. They both need a missionary. So let's build one in Braga. Assign delegates. Now, I don't want Protestantism, but the thing, but probably... Whoa! Whoa! Are you kidding me? What is this? No new trade routes. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's the best I can do. Somebody else is going to stop Protestantism. I have to stop sanctioning me. That would be bad, right? You know, I only have, like... Well... I have some. City-states would be my only resolve after that, I think. Blighted fields. Oh, God. It's like I have to keep an extra worker on hand at all times just to deal with that stupid event thing. In fact, I will do just that. You think a lot of people are going to sanction me? I think Brazil's going to help stop it, and I think Ashurbanipal might. Apparently, Rome still likes me, so maybe they'll help. But Brazil and I have an understanding, you see. I don't know what kind of understanding we would have. Hey, you know what? Do I have... Oh, I put this guy in Lisbon a while ago to help defend against counterintelligence. That's probably the good place to keep him, though. There we go. Samarkand. Ormus is finally done, by the way. Ormus is finally done with this stupid barbarian nonsense. Oh, we still didn't get Samarkand. 6 is not... Why is it so weak? My stupid missionaries are barely moving the dial. It's gonna go from 6 to 6? It's not even gonna get 1. But it's 128 pressure coming in. So why can't I move the needle here? That's an interesting question. Wish I knew a little bit more about how that worked under the hood. Alright, so this is going to go right over to here. This one's probably going to get our religion, but just by osmosis, but maybe I need one for that too. And I'm going to turn off the Great Prophet purchase because I want to be able to purchase all the public schools I need. And actually, universities... Do we have a university everywhere? Let's find out. I think actually the only places we don't have a university are the places that we can't build one with faith. Like this, Vancouver has a university, apparently. This one doesn't even have a library yet. Let's change that. I would love to use all of these things. Okay, here's a university option. +8. That's good. Can't do it here yet because we don't have the faith there. Okay, anyway. What happened? We didn't even see. Sanction Portugal fails. Whew. Okay. See, Assyria helped us out, so did Rome. They're our bros. Meanwhile, did we get our National Heritage Site? Well, thank God Protestantism failed. I didn't need to help with that. Everybody voted no on that. And it passed! Oh, man, Protestantism would have been bad. We got to pick a new thing. So, Global Peace Accords, I think. Everybody would hate me, but Venice would love me if I picked this. I don't want scholars in residence. No, thank you. I guess Treasure Fleet could benefit us. Science Initiative. That kind of helps other people because I'm in the lead on science. I don't think I want that. Cultural Heritage Sites. We have 8 World Wonders. This couldn't hurt at all. Rip Ducats? Yeah, that would have been Rip Ducats. All right. Let's get 6 guys there. Where is my great prophet at this point? I sent him. There he is. All right, we're going to check in with Porto again. Holy Council, 1% more global followers, guys. 1%. We're so close. We're getting close to Himeji Castle. I can also probably say Leaning Tower's got a decent shot, because I got there first. There we go. Great writers. We need more great writers and directors and all kinds of things. Let's pay for it. Boom. Out of pocket. Repair that. Our tourism is now +1, everybody. It's +1. Alright, so this missionary is going to go straight over to Mari and flip it. We're going to finish the food diamond over here. We're going to finish the food triangle next to Babylon. We probably should establish a food triangle next to Akkad also. It's close. We just need to get this one here. Everybody wants cocoa now. And I know where I can get it. I just don't want to build the city there. Villanova de Gaia could now buy a university, but they don't have a library. So where is the library? Maybe they do? Oh, they do have a university. We bought it. Okay. Let's get them things that power production. But also growth. Alright, that's a good bit of basic work done here. Printing press would help us with the production of diplomatic units, which so far we haven't needed. Baths is nice, though. Extra culture. Our temples, amphitheaters, and gardens in the city produce extra stuff. We have those, don't we? We have a temple. We have an amphitheater. Yes. We have a garden. All of that would get +1 gold in culture. Yeah, sure. We said we needed the culture because we feel like we're a little behind. We need to get to rationalism as soon as possible and start getting those bonuses there. For that, we still need 2 more before we can even get close to unlocking it. So, more culture's good. Ah, we can finally remove the heresy that's in Coimbra and flip it to our side. Pew! Oh, and here we go. 10 citizens. That might have put us over the top. What do you think, peeps? What do you think, peeps? Holy Council! We're going to put that even higher than the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's got to happen. We got to happen while we have the advantage in people. Scientific theory 1 or 2 turns away. Looks like 1. My city becomes religious. Oh, it gained it just by itself. That's nice. Still with these barbarians. Do they have no honor? Probably not. Alright, I think it's entirely possible that we finally finished dealing with all of the stupid floods that came and took care of all this stuff. Let's finish this farming triangle then. So there's a cargo ship that just finished its trade route, right? We need to send it back to Ormus. Or what's the best way to get to Ormus? What's the best benefit for Ormus? I have a feeling it might be one of those barbarian cities that we captured. Oh my god, there's so many different routes. 8.4, 8.7 is Akkad. 8.8 is Goa. All the way from Goa? Damn! All the way from London? Alright. Well, you're going to Goa, and then... What is that? That means they have a harbor. That's right. And then Goa's going to need more than a harbor. It's going to need, like, a market to boost that further, and whatever comes after a market. Caravanserai? Let's keep you here, because that's the place that's actually vulnerable. Now, what the hell is this guy going to do here? I guess he's going over to Sichuan. Shushan? Alright, we got to put ourselves at the top here. We're running out of time for this session. A windmill it is. More freaking floods. Oh my god. This is the... Who thought this event system was a good idea? It was if it wasn't just the same repeated things over and over again. Oh no, it switched back to Leaning Tower. I must have lost my advantage in religious people. And we're about to hit scientific theory and therefore the Industrial Age. That wasn't ours, though, I don't think. Boom. Alright, so let's quickly check and see if that's the case. Porto was our... Where'd it go? We didn't build it that fast, did we? Maybe we did because we converted a city, and that built it last turn. It finished. There it is. Holy Council. Holy Council, Batman! Now we need to get holy sites, build them all over the place, and get science from them. It boosts the pressure of the religious majority. Receive an additional delegate in the World Congress for every 10 cities following our religion. Bada bing, bada boom. We're now tied with the Brazilian people. So we'll get an additional delegate if we can get 3 more cities to flip. And we know for a fact we're going to get at least 1 here. Alright, guys. That is basically it. I'm going to call it here and hit save. The reason, by the way, that the thing finished is because I get production in my holy city every time I spread my religion. So that's why it finished before I even noticed. And now the Leaning Tower is going to be done in 1 turn. Things are looking up here, but we are only barely above Elizabeth's score. And certainly, even though Elizabeth and I are really high up, if these other guys turn on us all at the same time, it could mean trouble. So, have a good one, and we'll catch you around. Sound good? Sound good.